anuses. Hi. So we're having a few technical issues, everyone. Let me actually shut off the music. And also, I need to just make sure my captions are on now. Captions are on now, please. Good, right, there we are. I think they're working. There we are, yes. But yeah, hello everyone. This is the tabletop one. This is the one where you play a tabletop, everybody.
Sure is.
I've got Nick, I've got Minerva, my friend Percy is going to be showing up at some point, theoretically, but multiple of us are having technical issues. So, this is the procrastination section of the stream. Nick, don't brag. Well
then.
Anyway, the game we're playing, here's a link to it. There we go. Chat, have a look at what we're playing if you want. Because it's a smaller game. I think I got it in the itch. Racial Justice Bundle, if I remember correctly. But it's a game called Satan Pay My Rent, and it is about capitalism.
I thought it was about my regular end of the last Friday of the month, to be honest, but...
It can be both.
It can absolutely
That's
be
not
both.
true. Please, me. But yes, it is a game by Nicholas Johnson, according to the title. Rent is due, and you are short $666. You and your roommates make a deal with the devil for help paying the rent. Satan will give you the power to do whatever it takes to get your rent money, but you must get it yourself. After all, Satan is a capitalist, and poor people can't just expect handouts. You must use your abilities and Satan's blessing to earn money, but you must be careful not to do enough evil so that Satan claims your soul. You must balance these two values, money and soul. Money is a value shared by your roommates, aka fellow players. I have used this. This calculator is being used as the money meter. They're currently $666 in debt. Actually, I should probably make that a 0. Now I think about it. And the win condition would be getting all $666. If I can just... That's clear. There we are. And more than 0 soul. These are the players... All the players have a soul meter in the game, but I can keep them on track with that if required. Nick, what are you doing?
Throwing dice. Any other questions?
Rude. I'm talking, Nick. I'm doing a talk. Also, flipping heck, my nose. I got something in my nose or something. It's really annoying. I've blown my nose at least twice already to deal with it. Yeah, Nick, if you sent a bloody thing the Shoggoth in my nose, I'll be very mad. But yes, money and soul. You must use your abilities to... Oh, good, Minerva's in. Hooray! Right.
Hell
good.
Yeah.
Minerva is loading still, and has...
Yeah, give me a second.
A ping of 948. Jesus Christ.
It will fix in a minute, I promise. It's just because it's having issues loading in.
Yeah, Minerva's having Steam issues. Percy, I believe, is having laptop issues, and I already said that we can try and get started without him. But hopefully he can show up still. I would like him to be able to play. Because otherwise, this is just going to be Minerva and Nick murdering a landlord.
Oh, yeah. And... Like, at that point, it would just be our characters are, what? I don't know. A pair of sex workers or else Antifa, and we just go about murdering landlords.
Yeah, Flocky's making me screech.
We could be both.
I just started, Flocky.
Screech!
My bones. I needed
What?
those. I needed my bones, Nick. My arm's really sore, and I'm not sure why, actually. I might have slept in it, buddy. I did. Okay, so for the record, I was up until, like, flipping...
Yes.
I couldn't get to sleep until, like, 7 a.m. So I then woke up at a reasonable hour and fell asleep again after already having my lunch and such. So, yeah, I'm having a time here. Why are you doing this to me, everyone? Why are you...
All beings must suffer
Disable
to
table
become
flipping.
pure. All beings must suffer to become pure.
Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome.
Your roommates must deal with the devil for help, paying the rent. Satan will give you the power to do whatever it takes to get your rent money, but you must get it yourself. I've already read that bit. Whoopsie. Sorry, I must have scrolled. Yep, got to have 666 money and more than 0 soul. You begin with 6 soul and lose it when you perform evil deeds. You begin the game with 0 money and gain it when you succeed on a task that Landlord, aka Game Master or GM, which is me, thinks will earn you money. There may be opportunities to spend money to make money, and to do good deeds to make up for past evil deeds. In each case, your soul value may never be above 6, but your money value may be expressed as a negative number when you incur further debt. To earn money... Oh, Flocky, I just had a drink. Hey, Joe. We're doing tables. Chat is bullying me already.
Hello. Oh, yes.
To earn money, you have to...
The bullying will continue until morale improves.
Good luck. To earn money, you have to utilize your skills. Each tenant should have 2 skills to represent what they're good at. Ideally, one of these should represent the tenant's day job, because your value as a human in a capitalist world is tied to your employment. And one should represent a hobby, because you should always monetize your hobbies to stay alive in a capitalist hellscape. The skills may be something else, and tenants are free to choose their own skills. So yeah, what your characters need are... Whenever either of these skills come into play for an action you want to perform, you roll a d6 for each relevant skill to the action performed. Whenever you roll for anything, whether you are skilled at it or not, you will roll a separate d6 representing Satan's blessing. If you are rolling with both your skills and Satan's blessing, you will thus be rolling 3d6, hopefully getting 6, 6, 6, since high values are desired. God damn it! Stop it! Oh.
Suffer.
Screech!
And by suffer, I mean take care of yourself. It's important.
Screech. Who's expanding my calculator? That's right. De-expand
What?
it. Stop.
What?
Whenever either of these skills comes in play,
in the color
blah blah blah. The only time you do not roll for the Satan die is if you are performing an evil action. If you're doing something evil, the Satan die is automatically a 6. Of course, that will cost you soul. It's the unspoken thing.
Mm-hmm.
You should name your character and come up with a description for their appearance and personality. You should also know where you live, so know what your rent money is going towards. You are free to play a character that directly reflects yourself, or to craft a new identity. Satan is an equal opportunity lender, so your character can be of any religion. Any religion, gender, ethnicity, or sexual identity. All are equally susceptible to the horrors of capitalism and the temptation of Satan. Fucking Screech again?
I love the tone that this game was. Damn.
Screech.
I love the tone that this game was written in. It's very good.
Capitalism
Jesus Christ, Minerva.
Capitalism is evil, and we're... Aria, capitalism is evil, and we're playing a tabletop game.
Yeah, that's what this is.
So as the landlord,
Pay My
you're
Rent,
the
and
one
it's
running
great.
this sick little game. Your tenants may have Satan on their side, and kind of, but it's up to you to make sure they get you your money. Though I presume that's supposed to be, though you are referred to as the landlord here in the rules, note that you also have to play as every other NPC's non-player characters the tenants encounter. So be prepared to wear many hats. I feel like there's a few typos in this bit. This is quite a quick, cheap sort of tabletop game. I am going to be trying to be critical of that still, but I do think this is a bloody fun. They set the tone really well in this. As the landlord, it's your job to facilitate the game and make sure that the roommates have opportunities to make money. Present them with situations where money can be made. Tempt them with the losses of soul, and so on. You should be the one putting forth whether a situation evil or good enough to constitute a change in soul. So you should be assigning the amount of money earned from succeeding at the various money-making endeavours your tenants get up to. If stuck for ideas on situations to put your players in, consult the D66 table below. One D6 is the tens digit, and the other is the ones digit. I will be doing this. I will be randomising it at the start.
Yeah.
this table, which I assure you is fucking great. The table's
The table is so good. I read through this when you told me about this game months ago, and I loved it.
But yes, so
this is totally unrealistic. Landlords don't do things.
I don't actually know. There's the flip button. Minerva, why are you like this?
What's wrong?
Personal amusement.
Has something gone
Just
wrong?
look up and everything's huge. Okay, this is why I do this in tabletop sim, because it's funny.
And I thought I was a size queen. Damn, Minerva.
Minerva's just bigger than everyone else. Oh, god damn.
Good for her.
Okay, I should probably start.
Too big to fail.
As I said, we're sort of buying time while Percy arrives. Where's a no? I want a note item, don't I? There we go. Second components, tools, note card. There we go. I'll give you all a note card quick of your own.
Hooray!
But let me just flip Percy's one to save time in a bit. But yeah. So I think we're going to be rolling the. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go blow my nose. This is just
okay.
Fucking ridiculous. It feels like there's a fucking bug stuck up there or something. But
Ooh.
You two, while you're waiting, I was going to roll the situation first, but just
I can just throw a D66 in your thingy.
No. I mean you can, but I want to do it. I want to.
Okay.
I'm the.
Hold on. Do you not have a dice
landlord,
spot in here?
Nick.
Do you not have a?
That is a 34.
Oh boy, 34. What's the situation going to be?
Situation 34. A local news station heard about your rent troubles and is running a story about millennials being unable to afford housing. Make your money while being followed by a news crew.
All the ideas are perfect.
Oh, this is going to be
This can only
fun.
end badly.
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
Yep. That's planned now.
this is gonna be
Okay, I'm going to
fun.
blow my nose. Bounce ideas off each other based on the initial idea. I may roll for additional ideas later down the line if we get a bit of a dead end. But I need to go blow my nose. This is just it's unbearable. And I've already blown my nose twice, for the record. But I need to. I'm going to just go in my bathroom. I'm going to fucking clean it out with fucking water if it takes it. Because this is so annoying. Back in a second.
Yeah.
Do what you must. While
Oh,
Zoe does
the
a sinus
opportunity.
wash, what nonsense shall we get up to?
I mean, sex work is always a fun one.
Sex work is always a fun one, and like sex work is good work, and I like that. Hmm. Anyway, so
Other than
My
your dead
thinking-
body idea.
yeah, my thinking is like sex work is lovely. I mean, you know, something tells me it's not going to be as easy as, well, we just kill the landlord. We'll do it live. Take the 606. Yeah, wait, no. Oh, I suppose that doesn't actually like all we have to do is end with at least $666 and more than 0 soul.
We need to work out what Zoe's going to use. Like, what,
that's
what
the thing,
counts
like-
for Zoe as losing soul.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing is I'm like, you and I have very different ideas on right and wrong from Zoe.
Like, we view murder as okay if the criteria are right.
Listen, if it's a capitalist, it's not murder.
That's the thing. It's like once we know, we can work around this.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel it. This must be a fandom thing at this point. Jesus.
Sex worker Nick is Minerva plugs her lonely mans on local TV.
Oh no!
Yes.
Something.
Oh,
something
God,
right?
it's still there.
Me-
Hello.
Oh
What
God.
is your position on what costs soul? Because
Yeah, what is right and wrong
I'm-
to you?
This is the
How
thing
are we
I'm
doing
going to
we
be.
use right and wrong looser than you do.
Yeah, no, I
Mhm.
understand this. The game does not actually define this, and I think that's
The point.
possibly kind of the point, and possibly kind of not. I'm genuinely unsure what the actual intention of not doing that is. But if I go into the rules, it's also I can still feel stuff in my nose. There's nothing there.
Have you done a sinus wash?
Yeah.
Because if you haven't, oh damn.
I have not actually shoved water up my nose, but because that'll make me
mayhap you
just be
should.
ill. Maybe I don't know how to do that really, but let's
Oh, never mind.
not easily at least. I might dunk my whole head under a tap, perhaps.
That's not how
Yeah.
you do sinus.
Yeah, no, you see what I mean, right?
Jesus Christ.
Minerva, what did you just erase?
It's writing. It's only erased mine. So
But yes, so the way Satan works is this. It implies not that Satan is not really going for religion, but Satan is a capitalist.
Yep.
So
Whole chat for what counts as right and wrong.
yeah, we could in a situation where there's some debate. I might actually do that.
Might be fun.
But because that'll take a while to get back to Jesus, Minerva.
what?
What?
Everything's so big. Ugh. But yeah, but yes, I'm going to decide things based on partly my own morality, partly the morality of just gut instinct at the time. But
we are slaves to Zoe's whimsy. I understand.
kinda, yeah.
All
I
right.
think that's how. I feel like it would be nice if the game did give suggestions over which.
Damn. Zoe
Which
just
morality
really getting into
system
her
to
landlord
use.
role, huh?
But yeah, like yeah, but but like in terms of me playing Satan, that's a quote for the ages.
Size calculator.
But yes, I think that
Or
in some situations I'll be
alternatively,
like,
we let Flocky be the judge. As
Oh,
we all know,
God.
she has superior
oh
morals.
no, oh that'll end so bad. Yeah, so what I
Gods, I desperately want to play Pathologic with a group. Oh, that'd be so fun.
yeah what I think that I'm
Not
going
Pathologic.
to what I think I'm going to do is essentially be like, okay, so
That's it.
if you want to argue that it's evil in order to get a dice, I will take those arguments into account. If you want to argue that it's not evil because you don't want to have that dice and you don't want to lose soul, that's also a valid thing. I'm going to basically go based on how you argue at the time, and if I cannot personally decide, I will use the chat as a backup. I will ask the audience
Minerva,
to get around things.
kamikaze
I'll back
run.
you up. You back
we
me up. Sound good?
just was about to say, listen, one of us just burns themselves out doing horrible, evil shit to get money, so that the other one has soul and money at the end.
I'm not quite sure what happens when you run out of soul, but it might be
I think
death.
Oh, definitely.
It might
I
be
imagine
death.
I imagine Big Daddy Satan shows up to claim my soul personally.
Yeah. Hi, Percy's here. Hello. We're in the my tongue broke. You could work out which
The
server we're in,
Discord?
Percy. The Discord, yeah. We're in the Discord. You're allowed to just like, yeah. If you can't get I've said this to everyone, but if the tabletop you can't get tabletop sim running, we'll just have you on voice call and we'll do it that way. But yeah, you might have missed out on the bit where I explain the rules. Don't worry, it's fine. You don't be evil. But yes,
Don't be evil,
Don't
or
be-
else.
Don't be evil. You have to be the moral compass. I'm so sorry. Yeah,
Because no one else will.
nobody else will be.
I
Oh, no. Don't worry. I think we might be going for a quite loose interpretation of morality. But, like, it's things like... everything is situational, is the thing. It's like... violence is sometimes justified and sometimes not, and it will be entirely situational. All these things will be. There's no real way that I can physically just define morality. If there was, the world would be a lot simpler, because somebody else would be doing that in real life. Admittedly, that's kind of what most religions are claiming they're doing, but they're wrong. Anyways...
like, maybe we don't get our rent money, but hell speedrun. How quickly can we lose our soul?
Quite easily. It would be 6 roles that are objectively evil, Nick.
Alright.
literally just homicide everyone on
Yeah,
camera.
just
I'm
shoot
gonna
a load of
start with
random
burning
people on
down-
camera, and...
I'm just thinking we burn
you've
down the
instantly-
apartment complex first thing.
Insurance money.
This is supposed to be... I'm not sure this game is supposed to be played by people who see themselves as evil IRL.
I don't. I don't see myself
don't.
as evil, Zoe. I see myself as justified.
Exactly. There's a difference. And I'm just willing to do I'm willing to do like comic book villain shit for the lulz on this.
The landlord's soul is not specified, Arya. I have chosen to believe it is not a factor.
So we can't bargain using the landlord.
The landlord has no soul, as we all know. Exactly.
Christ.
Metamaton gets it.
Well, this is hell. We've entered hell. But yes, okay. So
Flocky
players.
Understands. Floppy is ready to be
Sorry.
sacrificed to mommy
Yeah.
Satan for a greater good.
I'm hoping that
I
the
don't.
person will
This
be
is
able
how
to.
I think this is Skyrim.
This is Skyrim,
I'm-
which is its
Why
own
would
sort
you
of
say that?
hell,
Why would you say
really.
it's Skyrim? We're not. Why would you say that, Minerva? Why would you say that?
Because I can.
Why would you say that?
It's
What
okay.
evidence do you have to support this hypothesis, Minerva?
Well, Zoe, if I look over here, I happen to see some interesting people.
Yeah, it's Nick
Oh
and
dear.
me.
Those flew much further than I expected them to. Nice.
It's Nick and me, Minerva.
I like that if you just shake dice a bit, that'll actually like shake.
Minerva. Minerva.
Hmm?
Minerva.
Hmm?
Minerva.
What?
Minerva.
So what the fuck are you doing?
Minerva. It's so pixely. That's my rules. No. Why is it spinning forever?
I don't know, Zoe. Why is it?
That's
Bit player characters, you can all hear me. You can all hear me. You all know what you do. Your 2 skills in this game are your hobby and your job. And
Okay.
so come up with your characters. Name a vague physical description that you can write down in your note card, or another piece of paper if you're not currently in the game, because I'll type it in if needed, and then we can get going. Understandably, Percy is not in the call yet, so he has to go last. And also, keep in mind the situation that you are being followed by a news crew who think you are millennials.
I mean, Zoe, I do hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I am a millennial.
Disgusting.
Zoe, you Zoe.
Disgusting.
So are you.
So
Here's
far,
the thing.
I'm
The
only
real
non-millennial
millennial
in the
was
call.
you all along.
The way I have chosen to interpret this is that even though your characters are not necessarily millennials, the news crew have decided you are regardless. Like, everyone's kind of like, especially as like, I think a few of you will possibly be Gen Z, and you know what? They just call you a millennial anyway. So,
Yep.
You gotta live with it.
Their purposes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Why am I like this? Autism, Aria.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah.
That tracks.
I've
plausible.
spent a lifetime growing up with autism and ADHD, and I refuse to stop now. Millennial is anyone who doesn't have a mortgage. Yeah, no, that sort of interpretation. That's actually basically what we're going for. And also, as always, I will be shitposting hardcore at all opportunities. Here's Flocky. Here's Shrek.
I can't tint the metal dice. I'm so upset.
Here's TARDIS. Here's Nick's vape.
Yeah!
Here's Minerva's vape. Bye. Well, guess it's mine now.
Dummy thick cloud.
No! My vape! The 3 A's. My vape. I need that.
Autism, ADHD, and Antifa, the 3 A's.
Minerva, my vape. Thank you for following an Arco Frogs. Hey!
24 and a half watts? What is this baby shit?
Big vape. Oh no!
There we go. A vape truly worthy of us.
Yeah, the stream won't stop being this anytime soon, for the record.
Nope. It will not.
Blem.
Oh, Minerva. Yeah, there it is.
The turbo vape.
Yes.
Minerva, I need that Dak Kush. Minerva. Oh, you broke it, Minerva. It's you've drained the battery. Minerva, a tiny vape. Oh fuck! I dropped it. Okay, the vape is going. The vape.
And away it goes.
Let's put the vape down. Let's leave
No.
it nice and. Okay, we're gonna have to put the vape in the bin because Minerva's wouldn't play nice with it.
Minerva, if you cost me my sativa cart, I swear to God.
Okay, I'm ready when you guys are.
Why have you linked these 3 objects, Minerva? Time to roll the dice!
I can unlink them if you give me a second. Don't worry.
Inextricably linked forever.
Newt newt. You're supposed to be making characters.
Oh, I already know what my character does.
Oh yeah, actually I should also just make sure Percy has been sent an invite.
Their Wi-Fi is down now.
Ah, fuck. That sucks. We might have to go ahead without Percy, which would suck, but...
That does suck.
It's...
I'll do horrible things in your name, Percy, I promise.
Nick's character is
character's
named
named Nick, and they work at a vape store, and they're a sex worker on the side.
That's your hobby!
Hobby is sex.
The hobby is sex!
Or perhaps their hobby is drugs. I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
It's a difficult choice.
Okay. So, I'm not sure whether to make sex and drugs a pathway to Satan or not right now.
I mean, like, it's your hobby and you have to monetize it. So if it's drugs, they make and sell edibles. And if it's sex, then they're a sex worker.
You know what? I'm going to do a controversial take and say, if you're selling drugs responsibly, then that's not a Satan thing. It will always be a law problem if we're in an area where things are Yep. However, I'm going to say that Satan is very much down with drugs that are not being sold to minors.
Yeah, no, I don't sell fucking shit to minors. That's fucked up.
No.
Nick has casual sex, but hopes to get called up to the pros one day.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna joke. I'm not even gonna joke about sex work being sinful. Actually, fuck that shit.
Yeah, no,
it's not. It's fine. Don't.
It is.
Twitch.tv. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get in trouble for this statement.
What
What the fuck have you done, Minerva? What did you do to Shrek?
Oh, what? No! My vape! My fat clouds!
Why if the miners want drugs? A different sort of miner, meat. Children sort of miner. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Percy might be able to join voice chat. Good-o.
Yeah.
You ever notice that casual sex is never casual? You always have to show up.
Minerva,
You
do
know-
you have an actual character, or are you just you as well, but you live with Nick? There may be a bit
God,
of
imagine
skill-
the nonsense if Minerva and I lived together. It'd be powerful.
Nick, I'd have to place around more than usual.
Aria,
Hello.
Oi! Here.
Hello, hello.
You've got a person.
Finally made it.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Plus, you've met Minerva before, but I don't think you've met Nick before. Nick, you're you've...
No, I think me and Nick chatted on the one on the birthday stream.
Oh, did you? Oh.
I think I missed the
Nick was
birthday
there on the
stream.
birthday
Yeah, I thought you
one.
did
I'm
miss
sorry
the
to
birthday
say.
stream.
I was at work.
I feel like I have spoken to you, but I can't remember where then.
You might have
possible.
you might have just watched the stream with him in it, to be fair.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is- that
Like,
is-
This is also
that's
a
He
about
keeps
the
possibility.
showing
same
up-
as talking to me,
He
honestly.
keeps showing up to my fucking things. I can't get rid of him. I guess
Yeah,
I'm
no.
stuck forever with this.
Just no getting rid of me. Suffer.
Percy is not an Arashi stan. You're thinking of Lizzie.
I don't know. I've listened to like 2 Arashi songs against my will, so
Yeah,
Oh.
that about sums it up.
that's my exposure.
They've been exposed to sea. I understand.
It's. Oh dear. Oh, I haven't heard from C in a while. I hope they're doing okay. Actually,
How is
I
C
think they
doing?
are. I think they're doing okay. I haven't heard anything bad, but I think they're probably just busy with work or something. Honestly,
Fair enough.
but
The thing is, I have Tabletop Simulator open, but I don't have
Oh, you want the
Steam
invite?
open, and Steam is refusing to open.
How have
I
you
am
managed
Definitely
that?
not. As
I
we
don't
speak.
know. I don't know how I've managed this.
It's
I'm
impressive.
gonna.
I'll give it that.
Let's see if I can do some wacky Steam shenanigans. Give me a second.
I'm not pouring out more concentrated distillate.
One friend.
No, siree.
It's displaying you as having played. Are you there? Yeah, there you are. Your display is played previously and not online.
Where's my? There it is.
Yeah, because Steam, for whatever reason, isn't opening. This is the... Yeah, I broke it.
Can I send you an invite regardless? Let's see. I'm gonna
I
try
hope
and
so.
I'm gonna try and glitch. Yeah, like it's saying your recent activity is Tabletop Sim as your most recent game.
Yeah.
So unless you've been playing off camera, then that's you opening it. Is Steam just bad? I think Steam might just be bad.
I think Steam
Steam
might just be bad.
Good out. Yeah, no, it's not showing you as on. It's showing you as.
That's fun. That's wonderful. Okay,
Unless
I'm
you're
gonna
in
try to get
offline
Steam
mode.
open.
It's not
I
showing you
shouldn't
at all.
be. When
It's
I
not
say
showing
that
you
Steam
my- it's-
isn't open. I mean,
Oh, there
like,
you are.
Literally.
Trading your inventory. I can invite you to watch and remote play together, but I can't invite you from that menu, so that's bad. You sent me.
I'm getting Steam open. I think we'll be. It needs a second, but I'm
I've
almost
sent-
there.
I've sent you a
Sorry.
message that reads test to see if that gets through. But
Nerfa, what happened to Pingu?
what did?
I don't know.
Why is Shrek covered in tar? And
Pingu flat.
I don't know.
You killed Pingu!
You killed
It sounds
Pingu!
about right. It sounds about right.
Jesus Christ.
Look, I attached Pingu to a thing, and then suddenly Pingu was flat. That's all I know.
I can't
Yup.
believe I'm being cyberbullied by anarcho frogs in the chat right now.
Do I point out that you two know each other, or do I just pretend that you don't?
Okay, Steam is open.
Hey, okay, let's see if I can invite you now. You do not. There you are. Invite. There you go.
Me,
So I'm hoping that works.
Tar.
No. Yeah. So I don't know what you mean.
I hope you get censored for talking about horses again.
What do you mean?
deserve.
Horses don't exist. When should?
There are no.
Oh,
such
Sylvie,
things
do you want to
as
join as
horses.
well? Oh no, sorry, you tell you about your appointment. Depends. Yeah, depends on what they usually tell you. But 5-10 minutes probably worth it. That's probably a good.
Yeah, I accepted the invitation. Let me in.
Yeah. Oh, is it just taking ages to get you in? Oh. I'll send you another invite just in case. But
Yes,
hopefully
please.
that should
Thank
work.
you.
But yes, Minerva, your character, please.
If Percy wants to go first, Percy can go first.
No, I'm still trying to get in.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't know how many of the rules that Percy actually heard. So
I didn't hear. I think I missed most of them. Not all.
it's a rules light system, so you should be fine. But also, bloody hell!
God damn it!
This is the level of disaster I want these streams to be, but also kind of.
Should it
You
take me
brought
directly
this.
in? What is
Should take
happening?
you into the server theoretically, but
It is not doing that.
okay. Have you got the game open?
The game is open. It's just not letting me into the.
I'm going to send you another invite. Let's see if it will work. Please.
Please let me in. Please let me play the game.
Let Percy enter Skyrim, okay? No, I'm
want
not
to play
acknowledging it. Sorry. I'm not acknowledging it. It's not Skyrim. It's a perfectly normal tavern. It's.
I want to play Skyrim.
Me? No!
Do as many evil things and raise as much money as possible. Yep, Meat gets it.
Yep.
Correct.
Sounds right.
Percy, Eric, Andre, let me in meme is accurate. That's.
Yep.
Oh, the worst case is we'll just but yeah, what you need, Percy, as a character is what you need is the ability to roll up to 3d6.
Okay, I play D&D. I can do that.
Yeah. You need we can keep track of your soul meter if you can't get in. And you need your character has, due to capitalism reasons, lives with these two as roommates, and also you owe $666 in rent. And also you have a skill and a hobby, both of which you are going to be able to monetize as part of this game.
Oh, that's my life already.
Yeah. And also you are being followed around by a news crew.
Yep. That's where the real fun begins.
The news crew is random. Other things may happen as well. it's time. How do you live with those roommates and survive? Who knows? Who knows?
Let's go based on real life, and I'll say that my hobby is art. My skill is shit. What's my skill?
I think your skill might be art, and your hobby might be something else in this game. To be
Yeah,
honest.
no, okay. Let's make my skill art, my hobby music,
Yeah, but the skill's-
monetizing both.
Yeah, the skill's like a job. Sorry, so yeah, no, you do make money off your art, so that counts as that. I guess I don't know. Capitalism.
So we all do our life version since Nick's one is also Nick's life version.
Yeah, I feel like this is what's happening
If it's my
now.
life version, it's definitely drugs as my hobby.
We cannot
we're doing
endorse the
live
use of
version-
drugs on Twitch.tv.
Yes, and this definitely is a cartridge full of not weed.
Yeah, no, it's the least dank kush around.
I am a smelly bastard, man. I am small and bastardly is exactly how I would describe myself and how I want everybody
Mood
to know
and
me.
same. I am a tiny bastard goblin, and I love it.
Yep.
I do not possess much height, and I enjoy committing crimes.
Hell yeah.
That perfect. We'll get along famously, you and I.
Yeah.
You'll fit right in.
Yeah.
Famously.
Right, so yeah, Minerva, what's your job and skill in this case? Because I think you have 2 jobs in real life, if I remember correctly. So,
Let's see. I'm going to say my job is tailoring, because I can do that shit. And my skill is sex work.
well, yeah, no, that's what I expected.
Sex
We're
work,
doing- we're
drug
doing live
dealing,
versions, so yeah.
and art is the
is
hobby,
it
or is
art or
art the
Art
music.
skill.
Yeah.
Art's the
Art's
skill,
job
okay.
skill.
music? A musician, a sex worker, and a drug dealer. Perfect.
Wonderful.
We've got the dream team here. These are much bigger than I thought they would be. Oh dear.
Which one?
My new patches came in.
Oh, those,
I'm
yeah.
thrilled.
Nice.
No,
Some
that...
in
yes.
screen mode, but
When I was
nice.
buying Mac patches for
Much
my
bigger than I
stuff,
thought.
I had a real time with the sizes being different than what I thought they would be.
Like, I didn't think that was a full-sized clothespin in the picture. I thought it was like, a little mini peg thing that they just hung them off of, and these are cute little labels I can put on my hat. I'm gonna need to dedicate spots on my coat to these.
You're going to need a bigger hat.
Oh yeah, need a much
The
bigger
biggest
hat.
Okay, so there are no rails. We're already in trouble. Pingu's going over here. Please, I need to read. But yeah, quick re-summary for Percy. You owe $660 of rent. Even though most of us live in England within this scenario, you're all somehow still paying in dollars. Don't question it. Satan is a capitalist. He won't give you handouts, but he will help you with things if they're evil. When you do an evil act, you will lose 1 soul. To win, you need to have the $660 to pay your rent, and more than 0 soul. If you lose your entire soul, it's bad. You'll die or whatever.
How much soul do you start with?
You start with 6. Everything in this game
6.
is basically a 6.
Oh, wonderful.
It's yep.
You roll d6s. The amount of d6s are affected by whether you're using your skill. Whether you get 1d6 by default, you do get 2d6 if you are using your skill as well. And then if Satan gives you, and then Satan's blessing will give you an additional dice. If you are doing an evil act, you automatically get a 6 on the Satan dice. If I remember correctly.
All right.
Yeah.
Mine's great,
when-
there's next to no
well, yeah.
opportunity where I
Yeah,
can
you roll
combine skill and job.
you roll 1d6 for relevant skill. You roll for anything, whether you're skilled or not. You roll a separate d6 for Satan's blessing. If you're rolling with both of your skills and Satan's blessing, you will be rolling 3d6. Yeah, it's your. You get a dice for you get a Satan dice by default. You get the other 2 dice represent your job and your skill. Your job and your hobby, which are your 2 skills, generally speaking, and the 6 and the Satan dice becomes max if you are doing an evil act, because Satan's like, yes, soul, please.
Nice.
Yeah, name, characters, descriptions. I'm the landlord. Suffer. But
So
yes,
do you want
I
to send
hear
me
you.
one more invite and I can see if it'll work this time?
last attempt. Here we go. Please, I can't See you. There you are. There's invite sent. I don't think that shows up on stream. I hope not, because let's check. Actually, no, it doesn't. Thank goodness. Yes, but as we start, it's like okay. We should we'll get going and see if Percy shows up. Essentially, at this point, I think, and I'll do the sixes.
That's a good way of going about it.
But yeah, yes.
Patched up
The three of you
God.
live in a shitty little flat somewhere in vague Anglo-America country. Don't question it. It's just like America and England, but not.
Ah, Signar. I understand. We're in Signar.
It's New England.
It's
New England.
It's New. It is kind of New
Yeah.
England. Yeah.
It's
Living in New
Providence,
England,
New
I would
England.
know.
It's like one of these small, shitty student flats. Everything's kind of falling apart a bit. The landlord clearly does not actually care about making things anything more than barely habitable.
The
So-
landlord not giving a shit.
Yeah.
Shock horror.
Yeah, they just want their money. And they have sent you a letter in the post about your debt. They are not there personally, but they will be arriving shortly. How shortly? When I feel like ending the game. Okay.
Ah, I see.
And following
And
that,
once again, we are slaves
Yeah.
to Zoe's whimsy.
there is... You're gonna... Okay,
Truly,
fair enough, Ari.
She has
have a good
embraced
time.
her role as landlord.
But yeah. But at that point, you get a knock on the door. And I think all three of you open it in a comical style, because I want to have you all in this scene. And
Of course.
this is a lot less
as you do.
strict than my DMing yesterday. I've gone off the rails already. It's great.
I was about to say, if we aren't able to steal the TARDIS today, or a TARDIS today, I'm going to be a little disappointed. I'm not going to lie to you.
Look. Shush. Anyway. But yes, the door is opened, and you are instantly met with a camera in your face. And a microphone as well. Hello. I'm Susanson. Hey! You've joined the
Person
game!
connected.
Congratulations! I'm Susan
That is a
Susanson
spectacular
from
Steam username.
BBC American News. Don't
I
question
can't remember
it.
what it is.
One spicy boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. You are still the spicy boy on here, apparently.
I sure am.
Pick
Oh!
location
Oh,
on the
it
table,
didn't.
so-
You
you're gone.
disconnected. Fuck.
Oh,
Oh god damn it.
Well, time to
execute your
send you another
internet for
invite.
treason.
But yes, you're met with the news crew. She's like, hello, Susan Susanson from BBC American News, don't question it. We are here to... We're doing a piece on millennials, and we heard that you owe a lot of money from your landlord.
Ah,
Your landlord told us...
They're allowed to disclose that information?
apparently.
Allowed
Fuck
is a
that guy.
strong word. But me and my cameraman Ryan,
Ah,
we're
I
here
see.
to record you. And the landlord has given us the keys. So,
Great.
yeah.
Oh no.
Well,
News, I found a way to make money. Let's sue the landlord.
It's apparently in your contract. She pulls out a large piece of paper and points to a subclause that says, I am allowed to sell your rights to the BBC America.
what? Oh,
Yes,
Damn.
you really should read these things beforehand. But that's what we're here about. You millennials, you don't read things, do you? Hmm? So, what do you want to say about that? Hmm? There's a microphone in all of your faces.
Slam door? That sounds like
it's gonna be a. Yup.
Brian, the
Yeah.
cameraman,
Fun
puts his
day,
foot
I
in
can
the
tell
door.
already.
I think slamming the door in the face is the most appropriate response.
Yeah.
I just reach into my. I know exactly what my response is.
Yep, I consider this justified, so I'm not even going to call that evil.
I just.
But Yeah. And I think...
Yeah, no. The, say nothing, just reach into pocket, vape. just vape. Ideally directly into their faces.
That might be a bit of an evil act. I'm not sure. We're not rolling, so it doesn't count. Anyway,
Evil? That's petty. That's
Petty,
not
yeah.
evil.
yeah. To be fair, okay. I think behind you, I think you shut the door and return to your Satan ritual, I guess.
Satan ritual.
As
yes.
as multiple cameras are poked through the windows, and you have to shut the curtains to get rid of them.
God
for a bit.
damn it. Hey, we're working evil magic over here.
But yeah, you've already. I like the idea that you just light a you would do mid-ritual when the door was knocked on or something.
Yeah.
Just...
Oh my god, it's like that Christmas song that feels like an interrupted coven of witches. The moon is full, we all are here. I forget the next line of it or some shit. Merry Christmas! Some random normie roommate walks in. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! That's it, simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Thank you. Yes.
Simply have a wonderful Christmas time.
Is it Christmas? Is this canon? Because we can make it canon that you're...
Hey Lucy, we need 666 quid. What do we have to do for you?
Oh,
We'll do anything.
It's you again. I'm Minerva. Hi. Oh, Nick, you too?
So about that money.
Look, I can't give you handouts, of course. That's not how things work. But I can give you my blessing if you want to go out and
Can you give
make
us a
some
loan
money yourself.
that we'll pay back at a later date?
No. That's not how I work.
No. Apparently. Alright then.
Look, man, what do you think I am, Jesus? Go summon that guy instead, Christ. Literally, Christ. That's his surname.
How do I do that?
Shit, Jesus giving handouts? Sign me up.
God, I wish.
I mean, maybe
Yeah,
that's...
right?
Literally, God, I wish.
maybe that's the thing. Maybe you've got to use your Satan blessing to go find Jesus. Maybe that's your quest now. It's up to you, is the thing.
Dude, what if we found Jesus and he gave us a handout? That'd get us our money, right, man?
That would be the ideal solution.
I mean,
We'd probably get extra souls out of that.
Yep.
you're already at max soul, dude. Like, seriously, don't. That's not how it works. I'm sorry.
My cup
Spells,
runneth
useful.
over. I see.
Your cup indeed runneth over, and the cup is your body, and the drink is your soul. I'm very thirsty, for the record.
Right. I'm out of ideas. I've asked
God,
Satan to lend us cash and
delicious.
won't, so...
If we are completely stuck, I can roll on the table again, if at any time, for the record. But what are you
No,
going to
genuinely,
do?
like-
You think, like,
I mean, normally I could probably scare us up some money, but a bunch of news crews are gonna make doing my job a bit tricky.
Maybe I could use the news crews for publicity. That's how art works.
Definitely. Make some real avant-garde
you
shit.
do-
Just
You can
piss on a
distract the
canvas
news
and call
and
it
you don't
art.
make
Just
enough
real
money.
avant-garde shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a banana at a canvas and call that a
Okay.
piece.
No, it's not art
Gently
until you light it on fire.
Sorry, I'll light a banana on fire, throw it at a canvas, and then
Yes.
sell that.
Perfect.
The canvas or the banana?
There we go. We've made $10,000 already.
Okay.
Job done.
I think roll one. That would be 1d6. I think to make art, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
rolling
we
one,
have
two,
Oh yeah,
Seconds
one,
left.
one using your
If you have
skill and
music.
using the Satan dice. Go for it. Roll 2.
Am I using
I'll
the
roll
Satan
2.
dice?
I'll roll 2 on
Yes.
your behalf if you want as well, by the way. You
We're
always
always
roll
rolling the
ready
Satan
to
dice.
Check. I'm gonna
Yep.
say this is gonna be quite hard, but like, it's not unmanageable.
Do you guys want to roll for me? Because I got
Sure.
dice, but like.
Yeah, I'll roll in on your behalf in that case. And you got... Oh no, you shouldn't have let me roll for you. You got a 4. Okay, Percy. So you get a banana out of the fridge, or wherever you keep bananas. I don't actually know where bananas are kept. So
In a bowl.
you have a canvas
bowl.
around because you're a thing. You open the curtains. I think Minerva and Nick are trying like they're being hype men. They're just like they open the window. They're just like, look, we're going to do a live art show. It's live art. You see, and Percy's just like,
There is big art happening right here, right now.
and just yep.
The
Percy
banana
just-
taped to a wall piece is exactly what I was riffing off of.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a slightly... it's not an edible banana. You're not going to waste food. That would be evil. So,
No.
so what you do is you get this sort of moldy banana, this one that's been been around for a few weeks too many. You take one of Nick's lighters, you
Yep.
strike it, and then you just throw it full force at the canvas, and it just goes and just falls down to the floor. It barely even makes a stain on the canvas. And the
That's
music crew are just
fine.
like, has the art started yet?
Yes, this is the art. You can smell the banana on the canvas, and that's the experience that I want people to get.
Do you Philistines not understand art?
I
Yeah,
mean,
do you
we
not
understand
understand my
real
vision?
art, of course, at the BBC America, but we don't understand this modern guff. It's just nonsense with no meaning. Aren't I right? And the cameraman goes, yeah, good one.
Listen, you can vape and also have a lighter.
Bold of you to assume that Nick only does vapes.
Yeah, that is a very bold assertion.
But yes, Minerva, what
I
the
think
fuck?
Zoe, I know you've been memeing about it the whole time,
Yeah.
but like, I think BBC America's a real thing.
Oh no, it is. That's the thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's like BBC America is the American corporate branch for importing shows, and they import some ITV and like other British TV shows as well to America. The BBC America don't do, as far as I'm aware, do not do news because they don't have to. So that's the joke. Is not that BBC America doesn't exist, but that they would be doing a news show in Brit American. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. No, dear. Why can't call it ABC?
They couldn't call it
Well,
ABC,
ABC
because
is
that
another
already
company,
exists.
yeah.
See?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ABC is a different thing.
Yeah, and
ABC
also,
exists and it's different.
yeah, I think ABC is somewhat tax fronted, if I remember correctly, but it's not to the same extent as the BBC, where it's entirely license fees and tax stuff that they get. Which, yeah, don't worry. Let's not get into my opinions on the BBC right now. We'll get into them during the course of the adventure. Woo!
Listen,
Okay.
I've interacted with them for a few seconds, and all I know about them is that they are Philistines that don't understand art.
No, oh yeah. For the record, these people are like, they're not.
Or is it Philistine?
Yeah, for some reason they have sent the boomeriest pair of news crew that they had. Like, usually the news people aren't like that old. This lady looks like she is called Karen and she wants to speak to your manager.
Oh, yeah.
She's not. She's called Steph
Wonderful.
Stephenson.
Well, I'm not
But-
going to be able to do any art that makes this woman happy.
Yeah, no,
No.
that's kind of how I've decided to interpret that role going wrong. But yeah. But it is plausible that Percy has made a sort of distraction for the other two. I will say that, to be nice.
Nick, do you think? Do you think, Nick?
You had to pick right when I was eating. Yep.
Why are you eating
Alright.
during my stream, Nick? That's a new character. She's called Terrifying Susan.
It's okay. I'm also eating.
Yeah, no, don't worry about
Alright,
it.
so-
Just avoid chewing noises on stream. We're probably fine. Mm-hmm. I've allowed the term Nazi boomer, apparently. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, the
Only that
possibilities.
combination, though, hopefully. Jeez, yeah, no, don't let me. Oh, I have complex videos. Anyway, yeah.
So, while Percy makes his magnum fucking opus, and we capture on camera for everyone, like, truly the harrowing experience of the starving and unappreciated artist. To be unappreciated in their own time. In future, they will recognize this masterpiece for what it is. While Percy personifies the starving artist. I go and grab all my. I fuck off to my room and grab my shit.
Yeah.
Like, I am filling my backpack up with, like, you know, little, like, packages and, like, pre-measured amounts of stuff, like, just wherever I'm showing that
That
day.
primo shit.
It's mostly party drugs. It's weed and party drugs.
Nice.
We don't go in for that real hard shit. We're not about that.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, yeah, the way I'm treating this is that mild drugs are not going to be evil, exactly, unless sold to people who shouldn't be doing them. Just to be a bit like, of course, I cannot encourage the use of drugs on twitch.tv, but
Every drug is a party drug if you believe.
child-sized
Sized intro packs.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, yeah.
Oh, God.
You I don't think the landlord knows that you do this drug stuff, but they don't care enough to notice. But you've got them in
Yep.
easy to pack areas as well, just in case you need to chuck them out before the landlord visits or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I got like my fucking I've got the bug out bag full of all my shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna make you roll for this. Yeah, no, you can just do that.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. How America is this hybrid of America England?
As America as you want it to be.
All right. I also squirrel away my piece.
The legality of the gun is in a quantum state of flux at all times.
Oh yeah. When no one's sure if it's legal for me to have this, least of all me.
Satan looks over your shoulders like, hey, you know, what are you gonna do with that then, hey, friendo?
Listen, this is just for if we need it, all right?
Satan smiles and is like, yes, yeah, that'll be fun. I'll enjoy that
Give a man a gun. Give a man a gun, he'll find enemies all day.
one. I'm not sure what
Satan's got a
accent.
West Country accent.
I'm not
Is
sure
that
what
a West
accent I'm
Country
doing
accent?
anymore. I have no clue. All right, my lover, I'm Satan.
Just going for gravelly American. Which is interesting.
All right, my lover. Going down to pub. That's not West Country anymore. I lost it. Never mind.
Norfolk farmer, well done.
All right.
Anyway,
So,
Minerva, you've got any plans you want to do while they're distracted?
No, I'm going to wait and see how these play out first.
Yeah.
You're biding your time. Good.
Oh yeah.
But yes, I think Nick comes back downstairs with the bag, pretty much unnoticed, and the
Just
news
my
coach is
backpack.
still like, well, what's the meaning? What does the banana mean? Where is the artistry? Where is the talent?
Listen,
Please explain for our
obviously,
audience.
The banana represents.
have to think about the banana slightly deeper. You have the banana on a surface level. What does the banana represent to you?
You just see a banana, but I see man hours of labor. I see the frustration of the working man, dude.
Consider the banana. Consider the banana.
I think the outer layer might be the skin, honestly. The surface level, that's how bananas work. And the news crew looks at the camera and is like, "Do shut up, dear."
Oh.
Sorry, yes, miss. Sorry, miss. No, we're not going there, Reagan Omicron. A banana is not a sandwich.
I'm gonna pass the cameraman the banana.
Man.
You just hand him this. He's like, "Oh, thank you," and he just looks at this completely black banana, just like it's slightly burnt, making it even blacker. Just like, I'll treasure it forever.
Of course you will. You understand.
When you're
You
not,
get
he
it.
Tell
chucks
the
it.
corporate
He drops it
masters won't
behind
let
himself. The corporate. I'm sorry. What
Your
One of
corporate
us.
masters won't let you talk about what you know.
What
I
you
get you, man.
What are you insinuating, Mix? Oh, Minerva's died as well. Bloody hell. Thanks.
Oh, dear.
I'll probably be able to get back. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll send you another invite quick. But
Yeah, man. The banana's
yeah.
a phallic symbol, and it definitely represents the patriarchy.
Fight the power.
the news lady's like, we can't talk about that. We're the BBC. So whenever somebody mentions the patriarchy, we have to bring somebody on board who mentions the matriarchy, because we have to do an opposing opinion.
Oh no,
This is
this
how it
banana
works.
was absolutely a phallic symbol meant to represent the patriarchy, and lighting it on fire was a way of.
Damn it! Now we have to find someone who's willing to make a matriarchy
for
picture.
good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
God, get on the phone to everyone. I've forgotten your name already. That's alright. I'm not sure I remember it at this point.
I think his name is Ryan. Cameraman Ryan.
Ryan, I think it's Ryan. That works. I'm happy with that.
We'll go with that.
He's wearing it. He's inexplicably wearing a jumpsuit that says "Hello, my name is Harry."
Perfect. But yeah. What now, everybody? What else would you like to do in this hell world that I've
Listen,
created?
I got work to do.
I want to start on my furry
What
commission.
sort of work would that be, Mr. Nick, if you say that out loud? Only if you say that out loud.
Oh, I don't say it out loud. I'm just thinking this is out of character.
Oh, bloody hell.
In character, I'd be like, in character, I'd just be like, I don't know. I'm sure at least Minerva knows what I get up to. I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah,
Yep.
you could say that.
yep.
What? Minerva's one of your best customers in the
Probably. Listen, we are being the true anarchists here. We're just passing around the same $20 bill for our stuff.
This is why you can't make rent, Nick.
Toss $20 for these drugs. Hey, I need $20. Yup.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
All right. So,
yeah.
but yeah. Regardless, I'd be like, all right. Well, we should go around and let's go tour some locales for some artistic inspiration.
Oh,
Isn't that
great.
right, Percy?
Hell yeah!
Right, we'll come with you then. Right, wait.
All right.
Can you resend me the info?
Yes, yes. Okay, yeah,
Right.
sure. Yeah, okie dokie, please. Let me, yeah. Come on, invites.
Looks directly into camera. I hope future generations understand the monumental undertaking that is this day.
And Susanson or whatever her fucking name was, just like, cut that bit. Joe, they haven't been told that they're trans. That's how they. That's a plot point. Put a pin in it.
Never go to a house. Yeah, exactly.
Guys, I figured out how to get BBC America out of my house.
Perfect.
Hey, do you have time to talk about the gay agenda?
Yeah.
Okay, is this what you're genuinely doing, actually? Because...
Okay. My character
about, like,
reaches
a
for their
good
coat
plan.
on the wall. Their coat is just... They've got, like, a nice, long leather coat, and it is just... The back patch is an enormous, like, gay pride flag.
You all have
The
coats
sleeves
like...
are just A-cab and eat the rich.
All of them. All of your outfits are like this.
Yes!
Yeah.
I think the cameraman starts to not aim the camera at Nick.
Yep. Perfect. Mission accomplished.
The answer is very simple.
Now I can do all the
I'm
crimes.
very close to Nick, so he has to be in frame.
My clever ploy to be out of frame.
This camera... Okay, so, like, yeah, no. Actually, Minerva, roll a d6 for that. Quick.
Nice to Nick.
How good is this cameraman?
Roll.
Yeah, just give it a shake. Minerva, that wasn't a roll. That was you putting it down on a 6. Minerva. It's not even a hard roll, Minerva. Yeah, no, I'm going to give you that one. But yeah, so...
Someone get
Literally, all I'm going is I'm right-clicking on it and pressing roll.
Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't
Yeah,
realise
genuinely, the
it.
rolls
It wasn't animated
really don't look
properly
that
on my end.
impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Didn't realise. But all of those are a success anyway, so you've definitely won. But yeah, Minerva, you get close. You get suspiciously close to Nick, like as close as you can. Like, and the
Nick is
cameraman
used to
was
this.
trying to
Fine,
just
it's
get
not-
you in frame, but
Point of view,
even
Pingu
despite
gives you
him being,
steppies.
but he's not paid enough to be good at his job. This wasn't. So basically, what he ends up doing is that half of you is now in frame, at most.
Yep.
Just. Sometimes you've got like an arm or half a face in camera, but most of the time they're just focusing on Percy now.
Yes.
They're
This is
still
fine.
looking at you. They're still like following you around and getting your audio, because that's easier to edit out if they need to. But you're now out
Oh,
of
they're
frame.
going to need to.
I
will
would like to be,
occasionally-
I'd like it to be known that every time the camera focuses on me, I start listing out my commission prices
Yes.
and all of my social media.
I do occasionally photobomb these moments, making sure that the gay pride flag is front and center.
You've still not scared them off, but you're in the process
Basically, that
of
means
it.
I have to as well, though,
Yeah.
because of my rule. I basically have to help Nick photobomb because of my previous role.
Yep.
Yeah.
Both of you just dive into frame regularly, doing it.
Yup.
Just desperately like, I will draw for porn if asked. Please.
I don't want to draw.
Like, baby.
Yeah. I don't want to draw porn anymore. Here's $600. Draw a mountain getting fucked by a dragon. Okay, but how?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
This is all canon, and the crew is starting to get a bit like, can we find
This
some
is
other
extortion.
millennials, perhaps? Can we perhaps
Is extortion a devil thing?
extortion? I would
Extortion be a
say
devil thing.
extortion would be evil. Yes, I think I'm just going to say that's evil.
Right, I
general-
want,
What if
I
we're
want 700
extorting
bucks.
the rich?
I want $700 to act normal.
You wait.
My
Sorry, I
demand
didn't
is
get
simple,
that.
$700 to act normal.
Sorry, you're trying to extort the BBC for money.
$700 and I lack normal.
Okay, are you using just the Satan dice? Because that will just be a 6 and that will not be enough. I'm going to just say that, because this is quite a hard roll. This is going to be a tough one.
That's called being a sex worker to get money.
Yeah, you've already got an automatic 6, but you are... I think maybe I can argue it's a 1 roll for the sex work.
A 5.
Minerva, please, you're only rolling 2 dice, and one of them was
both
already a
that I've
6. So roll another one, because I can't determine which one you did first. This is also 1 off your soul, by the way. That landed wonky, but the dice says it's a 1. Oh no. I'm sorry, Minerva. That's not quite enough. But yeah, you try to extort the BBC or a representative of thereof. How do you make things bigger?
Not much anymore.
How do you make them bigger? I've forgotten.
Trying to make bigger?
Yeah, my calculator's too small. Yeah. I think... Thanks, Minerva.
There it is.
Appreciated.
Perfect.
Give me a second. Oh, I've got too many hands. Can you flip? Thank you. But yes, so the BB, I think, yeah, but how do you word this? Bearing in mind it will not be a success.
It's a total failure or a partial failure?
I don't think you do terrible. I think Satan's guidance means that you do a decent job, but that this is just a pretty insurmountable odds thing to do. So, roleplay that how you want, in truth. If you want it to be... If you want to go with funny failure, then that's completely up to you.
I'm fine with whatever, you're GM, so how do you want to play it?
Okay, I think you just sort of go up and you're like, I think it's going to be a sexy way because you're using the sex work skill. It's weird because it's my actual friend.
The ultimate skill.
I'm just, you just got like, hey, you want to pay us some money so that we can be a bit more of an acceptable target? And that's kind of how it's evil, because it's going against your principles as well as being extortion. It's just like, yeah, no, you are betraying the gay community if you accept this offer. And the news lady's like, "Man, we don't carry cash. We definitely don't carry £700 worth. I'll have you know. You can't extort the British Broadcast Corporation of America. You can't.
Extortion.
You can't do that."
Extortion
He's like,
is appearance fees.
We have got that on camera as well, by the way. So you might want to not. Kevin continues to make mouth noises that don't pick up on my microphone for some reason. But yeah, so basically, yeah, no, it hasn't worked.
If I get arrested, I don't have to pay rent.
They can now accuse you of doing the same thing back to if you're arrested. You still have to pay the rent, Minerva. I'm sorry. The landlord will not accept arrested as
I should know.
In fact, it's. I think you look at the contract note again, just out of the corner of your eye, you notice a paragraph highlighted which reads, "If you go to jail, I will be charging you for rent the entire time you're in there." So yeah, not the solution, I'm afraid. But yeah, I think you are almost. I think the news crew are almost kind of done with you at this point. Like, if one of you makes a pretty convincing argument for them to just give up on this news story and go do something else, they probably will. They can just find more millennials, you know? Especially if they don't know what one is.
Find a different millennial.
Find a different millennial, yeah.
Yeah, tell them to fuck off.
Not even a real millennial. I'm technically What's the one after
Gen
millennials?
Z.
Gen Z.
I'm going to make the most convincing argument for the BBC to leave. I'm going to start talking about class struggle.
Millennials.
I'm just going to, like, get into the camera and start talking about class struggle, and if he turns away in any way, I'm just going to follow as the camera pans. And we're just going to have a big walking and talking about class struggle and the bourgeoisie and how capitalism needs to take off its mask of, like, its mask of humanity to harm people.
I like this. Percy's. I think I'm not even going to roll for this. Percy starts with like I'm actually a Gen Z, and then instantly Nick's in there like the capitalist struggle, and the cameraman avoids as much as possible. Minerva, I think, is also because of the previous role in camera, also just wingmanning this, and eventually the cameraman just like, look, we can get some other ones. It's fine. And just turns the camera off and storms off.
We
and
did
Susan,
it! We
did it!
And Karen just glares at you and says, "I will be discussing this with your manager."
My character very specifically is just like, go away.
She throws your house keys on the floor and leaves.
We win!
We did it!
Yeah, so you've dealt with the first issue of the day. But then, okay, so I think you all head out to do Nick's.
And only one of us lost part of our soul.
Yeah. I think you head out to do Nick's little salesman pitch. But on the way there, Nick,
I am nothing if not a consummate salesman.
Nick, your phone starts ringing.
Go for Nick.
You don't even check, you just answer it?
No, I would check the caller ID.
Yeah, it's the landlord.
No one is home.
Can we take a message? Thank you.
Yeah, no, like, my voicemail probably goes something like, "Hey, it's Nick, leave a message or I'll block you."
I think, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because I am real sick of people like IRL, I am real fucking sick of people calling me and not leaving a message.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, you do that. Percy, you get a phone call.
I immediately hang up. Like, I don't even look at the caller ID. I immediately hang up. This is my actual response to being called.
I see.
Oh, yes, also, ooh-woo, ooh-woo, ooh-woo. These commands should probably be turned off during the tabletop streams. I'm going to be honest. It doesn't work as well when I'm GMing.
I disagree.
Minerva, you get a phone call.
Pick up.
What the fuck are you not playing at? Your phone's not on my calls?
No, landlord. Honestly, they're out. They're busy. That's what I picked up.
Blem. Oh, whoa. Look. I've just got off a call with a very angry lady who I think was called Karen. I'm not sure. Just blem. A woo, blam.
What seems to be the issue?
I've got Tourette. Stop bullying me, Nick. I can hear you on the speakerphone. Listen, here's the thing.
The issue, landlord?
I was doing that to make up some of your rent, in fact, because your lot are really starting to get on my wick. And you know what? Your deadline, it's way closer now. I tried to be nice, landlord, this is how you repay me. Oh, whoa.
Landlord, we tried. Didn't carry money. We did check. Don't worry. We didn't just get rid of them. They were just trying to benefit off you without having to pay you.
They already paid me, you doombat. They've just asked for a friggin' refund.
Our rent. We gave them time. They've got footage. Give them a partial refund. Keep
Too bad. It's on your contract. Money soon as possible, or I'm gonna take your kneecaps. And then he hangs up.
Can he take our kneecaps, like, legally?
You check the ever present tenant agreement that you really should have read, and it does in fact mention kneecaps may be substitute for payments.
How much is the kneecap worth?
I don't know.
Also, Percy.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like our landlord might be a furry. Maybe you bribe him with some furry porn.
I can absolutely bribe this man with furry porn. I text him asking him if I can offer
Offer him
alternate
some
services.
furry porn.
He writes back, "It's Tourette's, you fuck." I'm sorry for people with Tourette's. I didn't know how to roleplay out of that otherwise. Okay, so if you've got a plan in regards to the selling drugs, but
that is my plan in its entirety. I don't know. Maybe I'll I mean, if we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel, maybe I can hold up some kid for their lunch money.
Oh my god!
I don't know.
With the
I'm
questionably legal gun, the answer to this will be definitely illegal.
It's becoming more illegal by the second.
Oh yeah. No, in all seriousness,
that
though,
doesn't get a devil roll for it. The more evil it becomes.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm tempted to do another
if we
roll on the
just-
table, quick.
What if we
but-
just robbed some rich kid?
We could rob a
Perfect.
rich kid.
My dice.
Just mug some rich people. It'll be great.
Okay, that's a 61. I'm gonna say. I'm doing this just in case. If it's one that doesn't matter, we're ignoring it. But because
Alright.
some of these are like, here's a thing your landlord suggests you do, and some of them are not.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So you all remember your former roommate, Steve, right?
Kyle.
He could also be called Kyle. He's Kyle
guy.
Steve.
I was
surname.
joking.
But yes.
Oh no, he has two first names.
Kyle Steve. Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yep.
He recently left after a rather loud falling out in which he declared the Communist Manifesto only suitable for burning. How you became this person's roommate is beyond you all.
So he's buried out back. I understand.
No, sadly he got away first. But on top of not
shame.
paying his share of the roommate, his share of the rent, hence why you're in this situation, he's also
Motherfucker, it's his fault.
very petty, it turns out.
Oh no.
And,
Oh boy.
of course, this does cause a bit of a problem in that he still might be in the area. And
Not for
Let's
long.
beat him up and steal his cash.
I'm gonna go beat him up and steal his lunch money.
Time to beat up Kyle Stevens.
Time to go beat up Kyle Stevens.
Yeah, you don't know where he is, but you get the feeling he might be somewhat out for...
Hey, you think the landlord would accept his kneecaps as payment?
No, unfortunately,
Didn't
Kyle
specify
actually
whose
read the
kneecaps.
roommate agreement and got a beneficial treatment. He's a shit. He knows how capitalist... He is a capital boy.
Ugh. Gross.
You thought he was cool because he bought your drugs, but no. No, he wasn't.
Damn.
He was the token
should've
sis,
sold him out.
and you should have seen
I
this
should have
coming.
sold him out to that cartel. Made a killing off of his organs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Satan's like, yeah, no. That's pretty fucked up, man. Gotta be honest.
Oh, I don't want to hear it from you.
Look, you abandoned God one time, and nobody ever lets it go. Never.
Listen,
Hey,
the
do you think
sis
I
have
could,
it coming.
Do you think I could interview you about the whole abandoning God thing for some art research?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
definitely.
We
Like,
can do that
we could make
later.
some-
You
I
know,
feel like we could make a real interesting piece about that.
yeah, no, we can focus on the rent for now. But yeah, no, I'll help you with that if you want. No problem. If you've still got your soul, of course.
An idea. I have an idea.
Okay, Like for
Roll
genuine
to
non
seduce
like.
Satan.
I mean, the worst case scenario here is he says no.
Yeah,
what
the
is
best
the
outcome-
aim of
Technically,
seducing
it's
Satan?
technically an
It
evil
would be
act.
2 dice. But what is the aim of seducing Satan?
I mean, you get to fuck Satan, which is awesome.
Sex for money. Sex for money. It's sex
I
work.
mean, also sex. For
Okay.
Sex work,
like-
baby.
Okay. So,
It's
that's
technically
2d6.
evil because it goes against morality to fuck the devil, so that should be a 6.
oh yeah, if you... Oh,
That's the
okay,
sex
are you
fucking
doing it
evil,
that
so
way?
it's
Yeah,
fucking
no.
the devil.
If, yeah, I'll let you count that as evil.
For 4, so it's 10 total.
Yeah, so that's 10.
Well then.
Yeah, Satan's like... So you're just... Yeah, how do you do this? How do you want to do this? And by this, I mean Satan.
My head up. I didn't expect this to work. Sex for money. Pay up, Satan.
Concept.
He was like, hey, what if I did something for
Concept.
you?
We fuck Satan for money,
It's sex for
and then
money, it's not
videotape
difficult.
it, and then blackmail him with his own sex tape.
Blackmail Satan!
Would it be possible to blackmail Satan
I
about a
think-
sex tape?
here's
though?
the thing,
I feel
if-
like he
Maybe.
wouldn't care.
I think there is... This isn't in the rules, and to be fair, it probably should be, but in the situation of you losing Satan's favor, you lose your dice, I think. So...
I'm not the one blackmailing Satan. I just want to fuck Satan for money.
Yeah. So yeah, probably don't blackmail Satan unless you have a real good plan for that. That will possibly go bad.
So
Anyway,
where
yeah.
do we stand, Satan, on how much after that as a roll?
Satan's just like, what are your rates then, love?
Shall we say 300? We'll call it even.
250. A bit short on cash recently. My landlord's been
275.
nagging me for rent.
275. Last offer.
Deal.
275 for 3 hours of whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
Oh yeah. Take that off the rent. Ken.
Minerva and Satan find a local bathroom.
Perfect. All right.
He's into the
Wow.
public stuff. He thinks it's hot.
Great.
Oh yeah.
Great.
He is
Expect this
a
to work, but I'm glad it did.
average lover.
Woof.
That's a bit disappointing, honestly.
I mean, yeah, he's not. The thing is, he's not quite there.
400 to go.
He's kind of like a bit like. Of all the things for my brain to go to, I went to Death Note, like how the death gods are just sort of there in the background.
Oh,
They
yeah,
can't
they're just-
really interact with things; they're just there. That's kind of where it is.
Ah.
So even getting the sex working in terms of corporealness is a challenge that I think Satan usually would be better at sex, but
Fair.
the limitations caused him some problems. Why the fuck?
So we still need $391.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
These are excellent porno names.
As far as I've paid my share.
Yeah, this will take a
paid
while
my
as well,
share
so
as well,
Minerva's going to be out of it for a
Yeah.
bit. Percy and Nick, do you have any other additional plans?
I mean, my plan is still the same. Go out
Yeah.
in
I
your
will be right
clubs
back.
and sell
So
drugs.
Okay. So I think that's... the morality of what you're doing depends on who you're selling it to. So
we're not desperate for money
yeah.
yet, so
You're
we're going
not
to start
yet.
at clubs.
Well, you kind of are desperate, but you know, like
Okay, but like I haven't...
This is
I
like
haven't-
low-level desperation, though.
yeah.
Yeah, this is low-level desperation.
Yeah, low level desperation. I get that. So yeah, you do that. What is it like? I think it's about midday still. Like you just sort of left the house. There's not many people in the clubs, but roll 2d6. One for your
I'm gonna
drug
go
skill,
to-
one for your demon dice.
I'm gonna go to my usual haunts and just... I know some people who know some maybe people. 6 and 3. 9.
9. I'd say yeah. No, you can get a few sales. You got a few people who you were going to be doing things with anyway.
Hell yeah!
I'm sorry, I just saw Anarcho Frog say that Satan read some sad news on Twitter.
What?
Oh.
He just wasn't feeling it. He read some sad news on Twitter.
I'm sorry, that's
It really do be like that.
Kinda do, though.
But yeah, Nick, I'm gonna say you can make, like, what? 70 to 100? Maybe?
If I make it, like, if I'm selling, like, a few bits and pieces here and there, I could probably scrape together a couple hundred. I don't really...
I think because of the time of day and because you didn't organize this in advance, it's going to be just 100. But definitely, I'll definitely give you 100 for that.
Yay!
I've just got to, keep the. However, there is a complication to this. As you are leaving the bathroom where you've been selling things, you notice your ex-roommate, Kyle Stevens.
Ah, okay.
And he looks over and he rapidly just
money by getting
walks away, like trying not to, as if he's trying not to be seen by you.
Yep.
He is also notably walking towards the bouncer.
Yep. It's time to boogie.
Yep.
Time to boogie the fuck out of here.
What do you do to escape your crimes, Nick?
I'm thinking. Bathroom got a window?
Oh, hell yeah, out the bathroom window. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I'm do a 6. This isn't roll a d6. This is not a serious roll. It's just sort of I want to see what happens roll. Oh, blimey.
That went much farther than... I rolled a 6!
Yeah, no, this goes pretty well. Yeah, you get out the bathroom window. It's a surprisingly open bathroom window, actually, considering that people have probably been using it to sneak into the club already.
Yeah, probably.
Get past the bouncer. It's not a very good nightclub. There's drug dealers all over it. But they didn't even check your backpack. But yeah, you hear as you leave, you hear the bouncer go into the bathroom like, all right, someone's told us that you've been selling drugs in here. Time to open the door, and he's knocking on all the bathroom doors. Your way out of there, you're no threat, but yeah, it's quite clear that your roommate has snitched.
Yep.
Your ex-roommate is snitching on you. Also,
I take out a little chapbook out of one of my pockets. And embossed on the cover is the Book of Grudges. And I open up to Kyle Stevens' page and add is a snitch.
That's already,
I put is a snitch under counter-revolutionary twat.
There's already quite a long list under his name, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, yes.
At least one is just left didn't do the dishes.
Yep, one of them is like didn't do the dishes, one of them is smoked all my weed.
But yeah.
Halfway to rent, or well over halfway.
Okay. In your head, you hear Satan go, yes. Yeah, sorry, Nick, that wasn't supposed to come through.
Oh, do go on, Satan. Do go on.
I feel like I'm gonna be pulling the least amount of cash here, just because, like, between art and music, there isn't a whole lot of money to be made.
No, you did kind of pick the worst things to make money with in the capitalist hellscape.
Can I also jump into the Satan sex for a nominal fee?
I think because they're already busy, that would have to be arranged. That would be quite hard to arrange at this stage. I'm sorry.
Can I offer them party drugs to enhance their experience for a nominal fee?
Just knock on the toilet door like, hey, you want poppers?
You are... You want something to, just like dangle like a bag of fucking ecstasy over the door. You want something to liven up your time?
Nick, please.
Roll for it, Nick. Roll for it.
No, we can't. I want to give Percy a chance to do something quick.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, what ideas do you have,
Also,
Percy?
Zoe,
Mm-hmm.
you've things to do.
Which things? A woo? I did an a woo already. Has it stopped?
People have exchange.
Has it stopped going through? Has it stopped going through?
I just didn't hear the woo.
No, I did do it. I did an a woo. Don't worry. I've now done several additional a woos.
Good.
Oh, hydrate! Oh fuck! Ah, I almost dropped my water bottle there. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Mm.
Yeah, in all seriousness.
Don't worry, my
hydrated,
keyboard's
it's
water
important.
resistant now because I
That's
broke
the
the last
spirit.
one
Nice.
by spilling Coke on it. Anyway,
Now you can. Never mind.
What time is it roughly?
I'd say
Yeah, what time is it?
It's around midday at this point. I'm saying.
Okay, I want to set up and just start busking.
Fair enough. Okay. You don't have a license
Clearly,
for
art wasn't
busking.
working out for me, but like,
I'm very tempted to be like Satan as a capitalist would want you to have a busking license. So it's
Come
technically
on.
evil, but that's a bit rude, isn't it? Minerva, why are you opening Twitter? Minerva, why are you opening Twitter? Minerva,
I'm around here.
Minerva, why are you opening Twitter on Nick's pad? Minerva. Minerva. Minerva, I see every time you enter URL, Minerva. The stream sees when you enter URL, Minerva.
Alright, so how much money do we have? Alright.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what's the plan, Percy?
But yeah, I think...
Ooh,
I feel like
make a sex tape with Satan and then sell.
I
the
feel
sex
like
tape with
Satan is going to argue that laws are evil, that breaking laws is evil, but that's mostly just because I really need you to actually start losing soul. This got to get harder. I gave Minerva too much sex
without
money.
A license. I think that's what makes me lose soul. Fucking fair enough.
That's what makes you lose soul. Something is wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Percy.
We're already aware that something is wrong.
Yeah. That is 2 dice, though.
The system is fucked.
And one. No, it's 1 dice, and one of them's automatically a 6 because it was evil.
It's true.
This incredibly fucked up thing that isn't actually evil.
Yep.
That's a 5, apparently. Okay, yeah, no. I'm gonna say, yeah, no. You do a great job busking. You don't get caught by the cops for not having a busking license. Other people are like, oh, you poor thing, you look so poor. And they hand you more money. You're not sure you feel good about... You don't feel so very good about the fact they're mistaking you for a homeless person, but it's...
You know what? It's
no,
working.
you know
But
what?
it's getting your money.
I'm going to accept, like... IRL, I already look like a homeless 16-year-old, so, like, I'm okay with, like, looking like a homeless 16-year-old in this game as well.
I'm gonna say, how much can you get from a few hours of busking?
I think you can get up to $100 if you're lucky.
I'm gonna say, yeah, for that role, I'm gonna give you 100. You get a lot.
Yeah.
You also are good at music, so, you know. And,
it's true.
And eventually someone comes along and politely asks you to clear off because it's their term on the busking street. But...
Yep, fair.
You know, so you can't do this you can't do this anymore, but yeah, you have gained 100 from that.
Yay.
Good job. Y'all are making
away.
surprisingly large amounts of progress. I need to make this more complex. Okay, I think we reunite the party by you all meeting for lunch, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, lunch will cost you all a bit of money, potentially if you want to eat it, which you probably do, but, you know.
Okay, but alternatively, I could just pop some amphetamines and not eat for the day. Save myself a bit of money.
Okay.
I can
Nick-
go reading through trash if I
Nick
need
does
to.
drugs rather than eating. That's. I want to take soul away because that will damage your health, and I don't have any other way to harm you. But also, are you okay with that as a consequence? That I'm
Not
just.
inherently evil.
It's not inherently evil, but I
It's
think.
not inherently evil, and it hasn't made a deal with the devil.
Of doing something selfless, of not using money on my own needs so that me and my roommates can make rent.
I mean, you are being greedy,
Am I
using
willing to accept
amphetamines for
losing
your own.
soul for
You're not.
being
You're not
selfless?
sharing your amphetamines, Nick. You're not sharing
If you
them
share
with
your
the people.
amphetamines,
I'll share the amphetamines out if we just want to do that.
No!
You're unsettled.
let's go.
All right.
Lunch is no longer an issue, I guess.
Yup. Neither is dinner, and neither will be sleeping tonight.
Well, you're all high off your ass now.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah!
roleplay this accurately. I don't know what
To be
amphetamines
fair-
do because I don't
Okay,
do
to be fair,
drugs. Twitch.tv.
As someone with vast amounts of experience with amphetamines. Because let me tell you what 16 years of fucking amphetamine. No, I think it was like more like 10-ish. Whatever. Point is, I was on a prescription for amphetamines forever. Most of what they do, well, if you have ADHD, they make your brain work right, which is neat. But
Oh,
more
nice.
importantly, like, you just
Yeah, okay.
you do not need to eat. Like, amphetamines trick your body into thinking you have energy you don't. So, like, your body will start eating itself if you keep at it, and they'll keep you real fucking skinny. It's a nightmare. But,
Yeah,
like,
so
you won't be hungry for a good while. Or if you do eat, you're not gonna digest a lot of it.
I think, if
Oh,
anything,
wonderful.
you've just helped people out, Nick. Somehow you still have max soul. I can't give you another soul for giving ADHD drugs to people with ADHD, but you have.
I am
Everyone here is
transplanting
thinking-
a piece of my soul onto Minerva. I'm donating my soul.
I doesn't work that way, I'm afraid, but I wish it
I
could.
know.
Um,
You're breaking rules.
yeah, in fact, you're all way more functional now. Good job. This will
Yeah!
not be reflected in gameplay.
Of course not.
Yeah. Okay. So the deadline. You have received a text from the landlord saying you have like an hour or so now.
An hour?
Oh yeah, no. The landlord's pissed at you. You do not have long.
If you have an hour to make the rest of rent,
Yes.
Hour to make
Yes.
rent?
Yes.
I'm
I-
going on
Start
Twitter.
now.
I'm going
I'm
on
going
Twitter
on-
and making like
Yeah,
really
just go on Twitter and talk about it.
I'm on Twitter like, hey, like in all of the furry
100%.
tags, hello,
texts.
please. I need
just
to make rent. Somebody
Just
buy some furry
Send
toys.
send the messages. Send the messages that the landlord sent. Post them.
oh
Show people what a
no.
bastard this evil man is.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Percy. But when you do that, you notice that a burner account is replying to all of your tweets. It's Kevin.
No.
He's
God
cancelled
damn
you. He's made up a cancel post on Twitter.com. It's completely bullshit, but it's enough that people aren't going for it.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Like,
Kevin.
in an hour, it will become incredibly... It's, like, not going to last more than an hour, but right now, people are still in the unsure zone, where they have to verify it still. So,
Yup.
fucking
Great.
Kevin Kyle Stevens
Fucking
fucks
Kevin.
you again.
Kevin Kyle Stevens.
We give the
I
landlord
add
the money we've got in
line
exchange for
to the
slightly more
book
time.
of grudges.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do for my art?
Oh no, oh no.
We do.
The other thing, oh no. Do I
What
want
do
to go...
you mean?
I'm trying to work out, do I want to go mean with this? I think I might. Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Minerva,
damn.
you feel a firm hand on your shoulder.
Hmm?
It's a police officer. And he's like, all right here.
He's a police
We
officer.
got a tip off, you see, that somebody was having sex in a bathroom.
Hmm?
Would you happen to know anything about that?
It's technically not illegal because if it's a locked bathroom, it's not a public space. So,
I mean, I think you can explain that to the court then, Sunshine. Right?
oh yeah, let's go with that. Also, for that though, it's also a misdemeanor, so it's a light warning.
True.
Would you
know
like
enough
that to be
about
on your?
law to get
Would
that.
you like that to be on your prison statement? Well, I don't know how to do my job.
Witness
I'm going to be
statement until
honest.
you actually charge me.
Don't know how to do my job.
Okay, to be
So,
clear,
am I under arrest? If not, please leave.
I think you might be, actually. And he smiles a horrible, crooked
If not, fuck
smile.
off.
Oh, it's time to go bail her out.
Then
I
arrest
understand. Cock's gun with intent.
Nick, you've got a piece, right?
I do.
Shit! You're at a cafe!
It is time to do proper revolution
Choose the nuclear
and
option.
kill the tools of the bourgeoisie.
You went hard, we'll go harder.
This is what I was hoping for, I'm going to be honest.
I will do dangerous
yeah.
nonsense.
For a record, you know who tipped me off? Your mate Kevin.
Oh,
Thought so.
fucking Kevin.
Kevin, did you check him for the large amount of amphetamines he had on him at that time?
Don't see the need, really. Seemed like a trustworthy chap. Subtext. Trustworthy means white cis man.
Yeah, exactly. Yup.
Do your thing, Nick. Do your thing. Trust me, it's a good idea.
God.
No.
I know
Okay.
exactly what
It's
I'm
a
going
good idea.
to do.
So,
Make some bacon. Make some bacon.
Oh no, I was thinking I have something even more fun in mind. Or I have an even more fun idea. So, you know what's a real fun party drug? Ketamine. You know what ketamine is?
oh no. Oh no, I
Oh,
don't, but I'm very
tranquilizer.
worried.
Through the magical power of Satan,
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna...
have a syringe full of ketamine.
Yeah. So this is
For
gonna
the
be...
record, though,
Yeah.
ketamine is a horse tranquilizer.
Yep. Okay. So
This
I'm
man's
gonna-
gonna be
For a
without
week
an
if you haven't
ego
checked
for a
it
little
out.
while.
I'm gonna just be like, you do this correctly, but I'm gonna argue that it's evil for very specific
Oh,
reasons,
this is...
which is
Oh,
that you are scaring a
I'm
bunch of
putting-
people in public. Like, the act of self-defense against a corrupt cop, pretty fine. It's the fact that there's a load of people around you who are now gonna piss their pants, scared of the man with the needle stabbing.
Oh dear. All
Are
right,
you okay with that?
Hold on.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And it means I get an automatic 6, so...
Yeah, well, don't worry. There's no way you could fail this one, I don't think. So,
Okay, good.
I'm just gonna
Well,
give it to you.
Oh,
He's
okay.
a pissed off the scared of you now.
I'm
You
having to
could have
get
a hold
more
up if you
bullshit with the
wanted
things that ruin your soul because I'm not Christian enough to actually understand them.
Neither am I.
Yeah. And...
I grew up in it. I don't understand.
Woo!
So I kind of sidle up behind this dude and very quickly just give him a quick little poke in the back of the neck.
What's all this?
As he starts getting all loopy, I'm just like,
I've been drugged, and then he just falls
it's all okay. It's
face
all
first
okay.
onto the ground, and
There you go.
and a lady with her child and pram right next to you just goes "Ah!" and screeches, and there's just panic in the streets.
Yep.
Like,
While I'm here, what's this guy got in his wallet?
I think robbing a man while he's down, even if it's a pig, might be a karma thing as well.
Okay, but like, what's he got? I haven't decided if I'm gonna do it or not.
Oh yeah, no. If you frisk him, he has like $20.
Is this a British cop or an American cop?
Both. He has
Like,
he has both
does
a
he have a gun?
He has a quantum flux between a one of those batons and a gun. It's just constantly swapping between them. You don't know which one it is.
I wonder if I can go sell that.
And also
Could
his
probably
police badge
sell that.
is there as
A
well.
weapon
Ooh, it'd be a.
on him as well.
Ooh, I could be a real bastard. You know what you're not supposed to do as a cop? You know what's actually like really big? You do not do this shit. Losing your badge and gun. You lose your badge and gun. Oh man, you are in deep shit.
I'm saying stealing 20 quid, that's kind of a bit of a dick move. Stealing the gun and the
I'm not gonna
badge,
steal his-
that's praxis.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, he can keep his fucking 20 quid. I want that badge and gun.
Perfect. Good.
I am going to bury
Because
them
I,
in an
however, I'm going to
undisclosed
take the
location.
Pardon me? Sorry,
And
whenever
if
you
he
cut out
wants
there.
them back,
Sell
he
them.
can pay me money.
Sell them. Yeah, no. You could possibly sell them at a nearby pawn shop if
Just
you're
sell them.
lucky. But bear in mind, you are kind of in a bit of a situation right now in regards
Oh, we're in some
to,
legal trouble if we aren't careful.
in regards to the people. Like, as you frisk them, more like people are like cops are coming to investigate the situation from like.
Yeah, time to boogie.
Yep. Yep.
Let's leave.
And they
Always
don't
say
seem
leave.
to be
Time to
discriminating
fucking
between
cheese it. Let's go.
you two and Percy for the record. I wonder why that might be. I wonder why they might be also including the brown person in it. Oh no, I got too real.
Yeah, it's a real mystery,
Oh,
isn't it?
Complete mystery why they didn't
Yeah.
put a brown person.
Wild.
A completely uninvolved brown person.
Yep. Yep. As the joke goes around here, the ultimate crime, driving while black.
Anyway, but yeah,
Cops here can be racist as fuck. It's terrible.
what you are being pursued by the police. Admittedly,
Yeah.
it's just like two beat cop types. It's nothing that you'll be in too much trouble with.
Isn't my first time, won't be the last.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, what's your plan, lads?
All right. If we gotta lose cops,
I'm mentally drafting up a call-out post on Kevin for calling the cops on a brown person.
You're already writing it as you run.
Perfection. All right. So if we gotta boogie away from some cops, then I'm thinking, like, this ain't my first rodeo. We're still near enough to my usual haunts. I'm thinking there's a few alleys we could disappear into pretty easily with a few back doors to clubs I'm familiar with. Like, I got friends here and there. I get, like, trust me, providing party drugs gets you in bed with some interesting people. Pun intended.
So yeah, I guess that's a drug roll, I think, technically. So
Yeah.
let's just see how these dice look. There's no actual rules for how the dice work. I'm just sort of winging it for the record.
I got a 1 and a 6.
Okay,
So...
I think that's decent success. You do. It's a kind of a chase scene.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to make the others do something else to escape in the roll, I think.
Oh no.
But but you get away pretty safely. You
I have
dodge
plans,
down the
don't
thing.
worry.
You dodge down
I'm the
alleyways.
one with the cop. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
one
the
of them
one with
goes
the
after
stolen
you.
shits.
Yeah.
So that's the most important bit.
Yeah, I think you're splitting up. So like, yeah, you go one way.
All right.
And you
We've
do
got
do
phones.
that.
Also,
you go through
all
the
of our
alleyways.
phones have signal, so they're encrypted.
I don't. I don't think they necessarily know it's you. Is the thing, but yeah.
That's good, but just in case.
But yeah. So yeah, they do, and you are in America, England, the most security state nation in two countries. I didn't. My Sorry, my entire chain of thought collided with itself. You get away. It's like the scene in Heavy Rain where you're chasing through a market and you get attacked by a chicken. But cool.
Nice.
This is where my brain's at. Minerva and Percy, do you have any roll suggestions, or you just still want to do flat rolls?
A flat roll's good.
Flat roll good for you. Okie dokie.
I'm working on a thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you got a 6.
That's a 6.
Yeah, despite one cop chasing you for a surprisingly long amount of time, you keep going, and he gets tired. And he's just like, oh, wait a second.
It's the donuts, you say.
Oh, fuck this. I'm not racist enough to deal with this. And he just goes.
First step's admitting it.
Congratulations.
Damn.
You defeated a cop via laziness. Minerva, what's your plan? Also, you are cutting out a lot.
Here.
You are cutting out a lot, so if you want to...
I am going to use this dice here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Okay.
Quick question.
What are you doing, Minerva, because you cut out? I think you might need to drop the video.
I'm just
video
flat
call.
out rolling to escape.
Okay, you're just doing a flat roll. Okay. 4. I think you have a bit of a harder time, but you do seem to make some good progress. You get. Bleh. Sorry, my brain's going apparently. But yeah, you do get away. I'm just gonna say you get away, but just barely. Like they've possibly got a good description of you at this point. You might have to deal with this consequences of this later, but you are out of the chase, shall we say?
I got at least one friend on the force. It'll be fine.
Why?
Because there's always a cop who's more interested in drugs than, like, their job. Trust me. There is always a dirty cop.
Technically, he has one by the balls because he has the gun and the badge.
But yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I've also got I've
you
just
have black
made
material
a
on
new
one.
friend on the force, whose balls I happen to have in a vice.
Anyway, yeah.
I'm their new best friend, or else.
Right now.
Okay.
Related question, actually.
Of course.
What is their sidearm the same caliber as mine?
It simultaneously is and isn't. Because sometimes it's batons and sometimes it's a gun.
Was hoping I got an extra magazine out of the deal. Oh well.
You have an extra magazine half of the time.
Good to know that
Not
magazine will be in a state of quantum flux in my gun.
Schrodinger's fucking magazine.
Is it bullets or am I throwing batons at you? Let's find out.
I mean, half the time what you've done is jammed a baton into the bottom of your gun, so you might not want to use them. But yeah, I think you'll meet up again because that'll save time.
Whew, that was fun. All right. But
yeah, the thing is now you get another text. It's like 10 minutes, fuckers. From the yeah,
Wait,
that wasted
how much do we
time.
Have to make in 10
that
minutes?
racist shitwit Kevin cost us our hour.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go rob Kevin at his house. I'm done. I am robbing Kevin at gunpoint for the rest of our fucking rent. I'm done.
You know what? I'm down with this plan because
this shit back.
Kevin. I feel like it's justified and not actually evil because Kevin has perpetuated an actual hate crime.
Yeah, seriously. This fucker's perpetuated a hate crime. He stopped legitimate work from happening. He's fucked over me and taken my drugs. No, he stopped 2 legitimate businesses from happening and perpetuated a hate crime. This is as justified as robbing a scalper. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna.
He tried to cancel my friend.
I feel like Satan's gonna take a bit of your soul, not because it's evil, but just because I need to do something to make this happen. But yeah, no, you can totally rob him if you can find him.
Satan can have a piece of my soul
if
it makes me better at what's about to happen.
Yeah, if it makes you better at killing Kevin, we're down with this, honestly. But yeah, the question is how to find Kevin right now.
How to find Kevin.
Preferably using, one of your skills or
Wait a minute. Hold on. Alright, Kevin was at the club.
Yes, he can't have got far, potentially.
Yep, alright. So, my new best friend is still existing without an ego in the depths of a K-hole. So he's gonna be a while yet. But, my old friend might be able to tell me where the call was placed from. Maybe we'll get lucky and Kevin will be at home.
I think... I'm not sure. Is police corruption evil? Is making use of police corruption evil?
No.
I don't think so.
The police is inherently awful, therefore...
But let's put it to the court of the people, chat!
Chat, yeah, no...
Is exploiting police corruption to do a good thing?
I'm just gonna go...
Thing.
Is evil?
Is evil.
Yes.
Yay or nay?
No. Stop poll. Is evil?
Oh no, we have to vote Twitter style. Is it based or cringe?
Oh no, I've just done it! But yeah, this is more of a question.
So if you can find him, you've got a boost.
Yeah, what I'm debating is that making use of police corruption encourages police corruption to continue happening. That would be why it might be evil.
But by that logic, using a system against itself is bad.
Yeah, it's hard to... It's a bit of a chicken and egg situation. I do think that's a bit very debatable. Also, question, does Kevin subscribe to Minerva's Lonely Mans? Kevin paid the minimum for the Patreon. He then stole all the content, reposted it online, and refunded.
What a bastard! Oh my god! 3 counts of stopping a legitimate business. The grudge grows.
Oh no!
My
the chat
is it's so perfect.
The chat, goddamn!
You have to do it again with based or cringe.
Oh god damn it!
You have to do it again with based or cringe.
Oh! New poll.
I feel like we've got a legitimate business
Choose,
sue
fuckers.
For rent money at this point.
Yeah, we do have a legitimate case to sue Kevin for rent money, but also, we have 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, so
Nick, shoot the guy with the cop gun.
Yeah, I was going to say, I might use the cop weapon.
Yeah, the Master's Tools don't I don't know. This is a question that I'm putting out there to try and add to the debate rather than because I necessarily believe it or not. I'm unsure myself what it... Like, genuinely, if I knew the answer to this, I wouldn't be doing the poll! So, but, yeah. Bleh, right.
No, we need more votes for based, please. Please.
I think people just prefer the word cringe at this point, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh no.
I don't know what either of these mean. What?
What's up, Nick? It just means you'll be down to half a soul.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, no, I've already lost a soul for doing it, and it's it's tied again.
Yeah, it's tied again.
Alright, listen. I've already lost the soul. I don't care if it's evil, I'm doing this.
Fuck
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's not quite how it happens, but
soul, so.
that's a PogChamp and a half. Anyway,
here's what we're gonna do.
But yeah, I think using the police contact, I'm gonna give it that free if you pay for it in Soul, essentially.
I'll pay for it in Soul. That's fine.
That's the way I'm going to do it, where it's
Right.
where it's just you using it as a resource rather than rolling, and that's. How
And
I'm
I've
gonna
already
justify this.
paid the one soul for going to rob Kevin, so here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, have you? Okay. Have the
Yeah,
rest of you?
I was at 6, and
Nick
then
was at 5. Then Nick was at 5. No, Nick was at
Yeah.
5.
I swapped it to
Yeah.
4 when you said it's gonna cost me a soul to rob
okay.
Kevin.
Whoopsie doopsie. Never mind. Well, that's in the
Yep.
bank for you. Are the others
Yep.
willing to pay a soul
Alright.
to rob Kevin?
I hope
Yeah,
so.
sure. Yeah,
£10.
all my
Hell-
homies hate Kevin.
Hell yeah! Fuck Kevin. All my bros hate Kevin.
Yeah. All right. So we roll up to Kevin's place.
Yeah, you
And
find
I
his.
just, I
you
knock
find his safe
politely
house.
on the door. I'm like, oi, I got some follow-up questions for you. Oi. Impersonating the cop.
Roll to impersonate.
Does Nick
do
have?
I
Nick does have the badge.
I do have the badge.
Hold it up to a peephole.
I
Hold it up to a
don't know.
peephole, and you can get in anywhere.
Oh yeah, hold up to the
I have
peephole.
a badge and
Yeah.
a gun. Yeah, I have a
know
badge and a
what?
gun. Like, I'm in charge now.
You're doing an evil act, so it's like let's count the payment you've all given as you can all do one free action. I guess I'm improvising this. Let's be honest, but yeah, I'm gonna say
So
you can
that's
just do
Nick's
this.
action, is it?
I can say you can just do
Yeah,
this.
this is my
Because
action.
I'm bending
Yep.
the rules a lot at this point. Is it cringe to impersonate a cop? Yes.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah,
I would argue that
so-
if you're doing something based with that impersonation, then no.
So Kevin answers the door, and no, it's not Kevin who answers the door. Actually, I think it's somebody else who's
All right, I don't have the gun
Uh-uh.
out yet. I've just got the badge out, and I'm like,
you-
"Oi, I need to talk to Kevin."
Okay, are you the police officer?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, crumbs.
I have
Oh,
some questions for
crumbs.
Kevin.
Okay, Kevin! You've got your police officer friends here, apparently.
Is it all right
And
if we
two
come
other
in?
people.
I can ask him I can ask him my questions there
Is
if you'd
that
like.
is that like a vampire thing where you have to be given permission? Is
Yes,
that how
ma'am.
cops work?
That is how police work, ma'am.
Okay, sure. Thank you. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. And this
All
timid
right.
little figure who's clearly being manipulated by Kevin, that bastard,
Yup.
goes off to the kitchen in this shitty student flat, and Kevin and you just sort of, I think you all just
We
sort of
just walk up
congregate
to Kevin's room.
in the. Oh, okay, never mind.
No, we're just. I'm having a little chat with Kevin.
Oh no. Okay.
Now I've got the piece in my offhand just behind
no.
my back
God.
as I knock on the door with the badge.
Yeah, I think what are the
Oi,
others holding?
Kevin.
By the way, I love the
What's that?
idea that Percy has Art equipment as weaponry.
Yes.
I'm just carrying around a tablet.
I can give Minerva my other gun if she wants it. Now I have two.
Sometime,
I'm
bear in
just going to
mind.
be grabbing everything I can to sell on later.
Excellent.
Okay, yeah, and you get that for free because
Make money
of how
somehow.
we're
This
doing
might
this.
not work.
No,
I'm
is
Robbing.
stealing everything. So I can
Robbing,
sell it
you
off
are
later.
kind of also robbing an innocent, so that's definitely evil at this point. But fuck it. You don't know what belongs to
Oi.
Kevin and what belongs
The
to
money later. This
his,
doesn't work out. So.
his weird
Eh.
friend. But yeah, Percy, you all walk in. Minerva's just shoving stuff in a backpack.
Yep.
And
Good.
I'm
You-
just standing threateningly behind Nick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm literally imagining one of my friends' flats from university. So you go up this shitty little ramshackle staircase, and there's a few doors on the thing, and you just sort of open the door that you believe to be Kevin's because it reads "Kevin's room, keep out" on the door.
Oi,
One of those fuckers.
Kevin. This is the police.
Oh, come in. It's fine. Don't worry. Why do you sound so weird?
And I opened the door, gun in hand, and I'm like, "Stop, fucker!
Oh, piss.
You owe the police some money, lad."
Since when are you a police officer?
Since today. Just finished my training.
And it's,
Since about 5 minutes ago.
Let's see. I got the badge. I got the gun. I think that makes me a cop.
Kevin's like,
You owe some fines, my boy.
You know, this is why I didn't want to be your roommate in the first place. You do this sort of stuff. You're going to get arrested for crimes. Crime arrested.
I pistol whip him.
Calling the cops on us, you fucking snitch.
I pistol whip him.
For the record, I haven't done a single. Well, no, I busted out a license, but that's a minor crime.
That's like a misdemeanor at worst.
But yes, you were also...
That is a victimless crime.
Percy, you were always so pretentious with your art. Oh, I can make things out of bananas. That's not how art works.
Genuinely pistol whip him.
Fuck. Yeah, no, he just takes it. Fuck. You people.
I continue looting.
Yeah, Minerva's just in the other room looting.
I just start going
you're gonna
through
give
his
me
room.
You're gonna give me 200 quid and
Why?
that'll be the end of your fines.
Why the bloody hell are you talking like that? What do you think I have that amount of liquid assets around?
Yes,
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
Let me rephrase for you, Kevin. Cocks the gun. You'd better have that much liquid asset around, or else.
That much. Yes. I can go into my savings. I think.
Yup.
I
You
can
sure
do that.
can.
Yes. Just let me. And Kevin sort of starts
If he
rummaging.
reaches for. And if he's rummaging around, I am keeping a very close eye on what's in his hands, and if anything even looks like a phone, I will shoot him dead.
Okay, can you roll a d6 quick? Fuck.
God.
What I roll? Oh
You
god,
do not
how bad
notice,
is it?
You don't notice.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Nope,
Which
that's
is
fine.
just like, but yeah, you what happens, I think, is that Kevin goes under the bed to try and get out this box or something.
Okay.
And he's down there for a while. At which point,
nope, that's not okay.
yeah,
Start shooting.
yeah, you don't notice him do anything directly suspicious, but you do. But eventually, he does come out with this box, right?
Okay, if he comes out with a box, then he gets to live for now.
It is an actual box, and he's just like, look, it's. I'm sorry, Kevin is basically hyperventilating, having a panic.
Don't care.
Or, pretending to.
Open the box.
I'm going
nice
to
and
leave
slow.
at this point.
Yeah, Minerva,
no.
you notice the roommate sort of cautiously going upstairs. They look very nervous.
Yeah, I'm leaving now because I'm going to go sell this shit.
Minerva abandons her friend. If you want to abandon your friends, that will be an evil act, but you can.
Sure, go for it.
Bye, Minerva. Yeah,
Right.
Bye, Minerva. You're down to 2 souls.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, okay. In which case, Kevin's just like, okay, it's fine, and he just carefully opens the box. And he's like, surprise, fucker! And he pulls out a gun right at you from the gut box. The box does also contain money.
The second he opens the box and I see a gun and not money, I do just waste him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not playing games here.
Shit. Okay. I'd roll 2d6 and one of them's evil because you're committing a murder.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a murder. This is no longer a robbery.
Yeah, auto 6 and a roll. You've gone from a murder.
I'm innocent, technically. I left before this point for a good reason.
Yeah, no, Percy, you are kind of an accomplice.
I am using the cop's gun.
Oh, no!
Yes.
Oh, dear. Yeah, no, roll. Yeah. I don't know. Fuck it. One of these automatically a 6. But,
Oh,
no.
God. Okay.
I think
one of these is automatically a 6.
I think what happens is that it grazes him. So he you don't, because it's in a rush, you sort of miss, and it's bang, and it goes through the shoulder, and he's like, oh, fucking shit! And he drops everything, he's just rolling on the floor, and like he's never been hurt in his life. Just pathetic.
Perfect! Just money, now, or I don't miss.
And meanwhile, and then the roommate's like, "Oh, crumbs!" And you notice, and you turn around, both of you, and you notice the roommate just with a like shotgun level, like a rifle, like a hunting rifle, because it's in America.
Man.
And he's just there, "Oh, crumbs," pointing the gun at you, like, why are you robbing us, Mr. Police?"
I will have you know that this individual is under arrest for pulling a weapon on a police officer. And unless you'd like to join him, you're going to put that away now.
Oh, but Kevin's a nice fella. He's my roommate. I'm like, oh, Kevin. He called out an artist. You're the artist. He called out on Twitter.
like artist and then completely missed the rest of that.
that he called out on Twitter.
The artist
Falsely called out. This fucking racist piece of shit. Going after small brown content creators. Like you think that's an okay thing to do? Yes, I'm pulling the race card.
No, good. No, this is ethical. I give you back. No, I said that's completely ethical. This is such a fucking shambles.
Yup.
How much is all the shit I stole worth?
You won't have time. You don't have time to pimp it, to get to the pawn shop, unfortunately. But I'd say a couple hundred quid for later.
God damn it.
But yeah, sorry.
Does the landlord accept physical assets?
The landlord does not accept physical assets unless they're ones he wants. But yeah, sorry. How did I garble up that bad? I was sort of doing this.
It was very funny,
like sad
to be fair.
But, yeah, basically you've got Kevin sobbing and
Yeah.
bleeding in the corner. You've got this roommate who's just like... You don't get the picture that this roommate is like... You get the impression of somebody who doesn't know the full picture of a person rather than somebody who's malicious.
Yep.
In this
Now,
case.
I'm not pointing the gun at her, mostly because she still has a gun leveled at me. I'm not moving, I'm not making any sudden movements, but I'm, like, addressing her now, and I'm just like, listen. I think your roommate here has been taking you for a bit of a ride.
Still in the cop voice!
Yup. Back to the cop voice.
She's like,
Well, I think your roommate's been taking you for a bit of a ride.
Why would you roll a d6, I think, for this whole thing. But
because I'm just like, I just point to the box, and I'm like, now what kind of honest, upstanding citizen owns a gun?
5.
Perfect.
He's like,
I came here to collect the fines for the tickets that this twat owes. And when I came here to discharge my civic duty, what did this twat do? He pulls a gun on me.
I like the way you're still doing the American pronunciation of twat.
Yup. There's nothing for it.
It's just like...
I had no choice but to discharge my weapon in the line of duty.
But why is they here?
Now, if you want to help your friend out of this, I advise you to help him find the money for his fines.
And Kevin's
Take
just
care of
like,
that, and we'll say no more of
It's
it.
in the box, you lying prick. It's in the box. Just go. Just call me an ambulance and go. I don't care anymore. I'm going back to live with Mother.
Well, if that's so, is the money in the box?
Yeah, no, there's let's say the exact amount of money you need, because
Well, it looks like this. I'll tell you what, Kevin, just this once, I'll do you a favor, and we'll call it even on your fines. Now, don't you go troubling us ever again, boyo. I don't know why I went to boyo at the very end there, but I'm going with it.
Kevin, I think Kevin most
191
definitely
in there,
won't.
did he?
191
Yeah.
according to me? Okay.
Now, Iffin. He was like, yeah, I do. I put the weapon away and I turn to her and I'm like, Iffin, you want to call him an ambulance? I'd be mighty obliged. I am so profoundly sorry to any and all UK people, just in general.
I've heard worse. The
Profoundly sorry. Like, I'm putting on a ridiculous fake accent, but I don't know if that makes it better.
unnamed roommate just goes, "Oh, you're an ambulance," and drops the gun and runs back to their tea.
Thank you.
Get yourself a gun.
I was about to say, I may have to confiscate this as evidence. My arsenal
Have you taken Kevin
grows.
and the roommate's gun?
For the record,
Have you just gained 2 guns then?
it is a bit evil to rob this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rob this person.
Yeah, this person. They are.
I've already
They
got
are basically an innocent, and it's.
I
and
will
it-
be
if-
taking gun.
actually,
I will be taking Kevin's gun as evidence.
Yeah, no. But when you go to pick up the roommate's gun, it reads, "Property of, according to Meat, Davina. Do not
Yep.
steal. I need this for my fox. No, not fox hunting. That's
For
too
my
evil.
30 to 50 wild hogs problem.
My 30 to 50 wild hogs, which I farm at the weekends. It says all of that on the gun. It's.
Yup. Well, I suppose Miss Davina can keep her peace.
Just Percy in the background, like, what the fuck?
Yup.
Nick now has the money to
And
pay the landlord, right?
money in hand, I leave Kevin's abode with a third gun. I have tucked away all of the guns. I've tucked away the badge and gun. Everything is fine. Nothing to see here, citizen.
Okay, so I think we're gonna wrap this up.
I can give a guy some stuff to make all of this go away. It's fine.
Yeah, no, you've got enough leverage to protect people enough that you won't have to move house or anything. But
Exactly.
I think you all shout out Satan's.
I'm gonna have to lay off doing a lot of loud shit like this for a while, but that's okay. Till next
Kevin
month.
deserved it.
Kevin really
Kevin
fucking
absolutely deserved it. They call him Two Gun Nick.
You guys
despite
gotta pay
having
the
3
landlord.
guns.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
think
do we pay the landlord?
I do text the
pay the
landlord.
landlord.
All right, we got
Yeah.
your money.
I think all of you regroup at the flat where the landlord, who just sits there like, right, you got me fucking money, and you just hand over
Yeah.
a wad of cash.
Just hand him a little wad of cash and assorted bills.
Some of it has blood on it. Some of it appears to be like singed.
Yup.
And
Here you
and
go.
Has a few more hexagon like pentagrams on it than normal money should. But the landlord's like, good
That
enough.
happens with money.
Just tucks it into his underpants at the back of his
Good.
shorts
Yup.
instantly.
course.
And he's just like, right then,
Of course.
I'll see you next month. For the next
Yup. I like the idea that all of us are just like, well, another month, another day, another month's rent. This is the most normal thing in the world.
Yeah.
Every month we just have to
We go sell all the
go
stolen
rob,
shit.
rob a man.
Every month we go real hard.
one day of the month we just have to go slightly fucking bat shit in
Yeah.
order to make rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of the time we just go about our lives. But one day a month we just go real hard and make that bread. Let's get bread, gamers. Let's get bread.
Also, I need to take a drink.
Can we go sell all the stolen shit now?
Oh yeah, that does. Okay, so I'm
look
going to
at
do a sort of
that kind
epilogue
stolen
thing.
shit.
Nick begins to, as the chat has mentioned, be referred to as Two-Gun Nick, despite having 3 guns. Admittedly, sometimes one of those guns is a baton due to the weird quantum physics of the realm they live in. But, you know, it happens regardless. It's always 2-gun. Nobody knows why. Percy, after being cancelled on Twitter, gets a large influx, or Minerva's died, apparently. Oh, has my internet died? Oh, come on, not right now.
Oh, I feel like maybe we lost Zoe for a sec.
The stream's disconnected, apparently.
Oh dear, yes it has.
Yeah.
Oh, oof.
Ah, fucking hell. That's irritating.
When
Um,
did it
hold on.
disconnect?
Oh, yeah, my
Hold
internet
on.
just farted and died. I'm sorry.
Ah,
Is the stream back up? The stream is not back up. Let me just...
no.
It's trying to reconnect, but it's not.
yep.
I'll
Dang
be
it.
right back.
Doing so
Yeah, don't
well.
worry about it. I'll try and fix the stream quick.
So this was so much fucking fun.
This is very, very, very good.
This was so great.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, no. I want to talk about the game itself, but I think that was definitely a really fun session. I'm hoping everyone felt...
We need to play Satan Pay My Rent again. This is so fun.
Yes, 100%.
I low-key want to go on wild adventures as different versions, or as these characters again. We have to get up to different hijinks next month.
every month.
Next month,
Every
we try
fucking
different
month.
versions. I want to be able to do a furry commission in a day in this game, please.
Yeah! That'd be amazing.
We just got apparently just next month came through. I think... let me just my preview's not working. Is the stream
All
back
right,
up?
there we
Yeah.
go.
Is the stream back up? I can't tell. The stream's back up, thank fuck.
Yeah, it's back up.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Minerva's gone briefly because Minerva, are you back yet? Okay.
Yeah, I'm back.
Good. Stream's back as well. Sorry, everybody.
So about all that stolen shit.
These things happen.
Yeah, but yes, the epilogue system. Nick, you get...
Oh, back at the beginning of the episode.
You're now two-gun Nick, despite having
Yeah!
a variety of numbers of guns based on the quantum physics of the situation.
Yup.
Percy, after the initial backlash from the fake call-out blows over, and Kevin actually does the one good thing he's ever done in his life, and rescinds all of them. He doesn't apologise, because of course he doesn't, but he does delete
How
all the
did-
tweets.
Takes
How
it back.
did my call-out post of Kevin being a racist go?
That one caught on quite a lot, actually. That one. He's deleted his Twitter. He's gone. He's deleted... The only social media he uses now is 4chan, and he just complains all the time.
Just complain.
Yeah, and you actually get a bit of a boost in your commissions, because they feel like Kevin was a right dick. So you've actually capitalised off this drama. And Minerva, you sell a bunch of
all my
stuff
stolen shit, yeah.
and don't
How much
have
do I
to
make?
worry about rent next month. I don't know what you
Oh,
stole is the thing,
yeah.
and we can't do a roll, but let's just say
Literally
you earn a
everything
good
that
chunk
wasn't
of the next
nailed
month's
down.
rent. Let's say,
Everything that wasn't nailed down.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You've basically filled an entire backpack with valuables.
And we did it all, souls intact.
Yep.
We were
Mostly.
close
And
to
say-
the end.
And yeah, at the end, Satan just
Yeah, a little bit.
tips his satanic lack of hat, and he's like, "Pleasure doing business with you,
So
Likewise.
Satan, same time next
specifically
month.
Minerva." Wink.
Same time next
I
month.
pray
man.
that he
Same time
says
next month.
wink.
I mean, to
Yeah,
be fair,
see you
Red,
next month.
my money's quite tight, Minerva. You might not be able to do that. I might be able to pay the same rate each time, but you know.
We'll work something out, don't
Well,
worry.
something out, yeah, no. I'll subscribe to your OnlyFans. It's fine.
Victory! Prince of fucking Darkness is a subscriber.
Yeah!
But he's like, yeah.
Honestly,
So-
victory achieved at that point.
But yeah. I'll be back for the rest of your souls, you know.
Looking forward to it.
Ta-ra!
See you around.
And with that, Satan disappears in a puff of demonic smoke, and you are left to deal with the fact that your apartment still fucking sucks.
I am gonna roll us the fattest fucking blunt,
You know, Nick, I fucked
and we are
that
just
guy.
gonna puff
I fucked
past
guy.
that shit.
I fucked that guy, Nick.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
The epilogue. Aria, oh no, you just come in for the epilogue. I'm sorry.
Puff of satanic vape.
Yeah, no, fuck. No.
Do we want to give Arya the TLDR for that? For like the story?
Oh, it was great.
Go for it. I mean, you can Ari, if you want the TLDR, we'll give it to you. But this is going to be uploaded to YouTube and such, so you can watch it later if you want to. This was a lot.
The nonsense was so
almost
good.
half the rent was paid by fucking the devil.
Yeah. We fucked
really-
Satan.
Yeah.
We
Okay. Yeah.
impersonated a cop. We robbed a racist.
Yeah. No.
We stole everything that wasn't nailed down.
They dealt
Yeah.
with the camera crew quite quickly.
Ooh, I sold drugs. Can't forget about that.
Yeah. Fucking.
Drugs a cop.
Minerva fucked Satan in a bathroom for money. Nick sold drugs.
$275.
I sold drugs, then I drugged a cop, then I took his badge and gun, then I impersonated him, then I robbed a racist. In that order.
Kevin
It was a
Kevin
magical
became the
experience.
antagonist of their ex-roommate Kevin.
Our ex-roommate Kevin's a huge piece of shit. Oh yeah, by the way, I scratch half. I put little check marks next to half of my grudges against Kevin. Half.
See what I did? It's like,
A
I
plus.
attempted to extort the BBC. I fucked the devil. I stole everything that wasn't nailed down. And then I sold it to pay next month's rent.
I feel like I had the most boring day out of all of us because, like, I had a banana and a canvas. That's a little
Busted
bit.
made money.
Oh right, and then I ranted about how the BBC America are a bunch of Philistines who don't understand art or the struggle of the working man.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like you were very. I think Percy was very instrumental in the dealing with the BBC scenario.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Well,
Yes, he
definitely.
was.
But
I
yeah,
did
Yeah,
lead
Percy,
the,
it's just like
I did lead the the eventual leaving of the BBC.
yup.
but yeah. Talking about let's talk about the game itself, quick, because it's a pretty
I do
decent
love
little game. It's like if I link it here, it's $3.99 USD on itch. I'm going to link it in the description of the YouTube order of this as well, because I like to do that with the smaller tabletop games I've played. Like, there's a lot of Screamcatcher. Let's just skim through the rules quick. There we are. Like,
Satan pay my rent so
I
good.
feel that the rules are quite loose. In places, sometimes that can be to its disadvantage, but you can have great fun with this game. I definitely bent the rules a lot, which I feel is not necessarily the best sign of a game if you have to, but it was what's there is very fun. And especially, like, the real highlight is this D6 chart. Like, there's some
It's so
stuff on
good.
here. You become carnival workers at a local fair to earn money. It's Bike-toberfest in your small town. Bikers everywhere. It's Sunday, and your neighbors drag you to church while you're trying to make money. Too bad you brought Satan with you. It's a local death metal band thinks it's pretty cool if you made a deal with Satan. They let you try to earn money at their concert. You had the red money last night, got blackout drunk, and now it's gone. Make the money back or hungover, or try to retrace your steps in a drunken haze.
Oh, that would have been fun to do.
Yeah. Using your newfound satanic powers, you and your roommates become superheroes / supervillains in an attempt to make money.
So
It would
we
have been
need to do
villain.
a part 2 of this where we become supervillains, please.
Like, same characters. Same character.
Same characters, just we become supervillains. Two-Gun Nick becomes an infamous supervillain.
Yeah, I think the issue with this is that I
Fucking
feel
lust
like
powers.
you'd still have a chunk of your soul gone. This game is not designed to be played twice, so there's no rules
I
for,
know.
like...
Well,
this is very
listen,
much a
like,
one-shot.
to be fair, we can do good things off screen to get back up
You
to
just,
speed.
you just go to church a lot to fix things.
No, we don't even need to go to church. We can, like, give food to the homeless and do mutual aid.
Oh, fuck, yeah, no,
like,
that's way better.
We can do actual good things.
We shot a racist. We must
Very
have got
We
some
shot
of
a
our soul
racist.
back.
How did we
shot
not
a
get all of our soul back?
We shot a racist. That's the best thing that we could have done.
You
Seriously.
Yeah, you shot a
I don't know how it
you shot
gets
a
more
person,
praxis.
but that person was a racist, so it balances out.
Yes,
Can't
the
believe
dude,
Nick-
where's my
half
rent?
the
That
stuff
is what
Nick-
this is.
Yeah.
Half the shit you lost, Nick, was from shooting a racist and forcing entry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the problem that is the
Until
main
point
that is
you
the
dropped
main
a
issue
cop,
I've
you
had
hadn't
with this
lost any
is
soul.
that I hate having to enforce morals on people. I don't like that the game is like it's too vague So it has to be my morals. It can't be I'm following the rules about what's good and evil in this game. I understand why they didn't do that, because defining a whole moral compass is inevitably going to be bad. It's a calm system from a video game at that point. But
Exactly.
but at the same time, I didn't want to pass my own judgment on my friends. I didn't want to be like, oh no, murder is always bad regardless, because that's not necessarily what everyone agrees with. Sometimes you...
At least 2 of us would disagree with you on that.
at least 2 of you are very much down for the fascists can just die camp, and you know, I am too.
They can.
They can.
My favorite image ever
I
is
think
still...
murder is okay sometimes. I have a lot of very controversial opinions on murder and legality.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But
My
I
favorite
don't want to
image I've
enforce that
ever
sort of thing.
had
Why did I pick the
is
murder
still
example and
my,
not the drug example? Where obviously
Yeah.
some people think drugs are
Drugs are
immoral.
good, actually.
And I'm
I
just
was going to
like,
say, I'm
"Yeah,
pretty
it's
sure
not
all of
hurting
us are
anyone."
cool with Never mind,
Yep.
hold on.
Yeah,
Let
I'm,
me find
I'm kind
my
of a
favorite
drug
image
centrist,
ever.
for want of a better word. A much better word. A word without centrist in it. But like,
Neutral on
no,
the drug thing.
I'm pretty neutral on it. I think that drugs can do harm. I think they cannot as well. I think it is about moderation. It is about doing things right. And I think that the illegality of drugs is more a problem than... It causes more problems than policing it does. Now... Sorry, that sentence got away from me. I think most drugs should be more legal just so that because policing them is not worth it. It's a waste of time unless we're
If
using
they're
it as,
legal,
they can
be
some
if
sort
they're
of
legal,
proxy
they can be-
cause, like you're arresting people for something else.
Did it in
But
line?
that's
It
not
didn't
not a
inline.
legal thing.
Annoying.
It's like it's if you arrest someone, for example, their race, using drugs and planting them to arrest them or something.
If you legalize something, you can legislate it.
Yeah, no, that's another factor. I was just here like racism, and you're like legislation.
Yeah.
But yeah, my
I'm
throat
not the
is...
biggest fan of legislation, but if you legalize drugs and legislate them, the problem will go down.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, I 100% agree with that. Okay, sorry though. We're talking about the game, which is, I'd say it's pretty damn good. We had a lot of fun with it. I think that it's definitely worth $2.99. Like, definitely. And
Here. This is where I'm at.
yeah. And I think with that, I think it's the end of the stream, possibly? Huh. The problem is I'm going to have to upload this to YouTube now because the videos...
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
I hope it goes well.
The recording should be the right length. So, hey, Sylvie, make the phone call. Do it.
Just be careful with uploading it, because a few of the things we did and said
Oh.
might have...
Oh no, it's a
issues
fantasy, of course. Anyone who listens to this knows that this is entirely a fantasy that is definitely not representative of real life
Nothing to do with our
morality.
real...
Yeah, no,
of course,
we
of
definitely
course.
wouldn't do that in real life. Like, that would be mean. It's a
Also
satire.
fuck cops.
It's a satire of capitalism.
Okay, but
course.
fuck cops, right?
Yeah.
It's satire. No, like,
All right.
seriously, if...
This was so fun.
Yeah.
We really need to do this again. Also, Percy, it was lovely to meet you.
Yeah,
Nice
it was
meeting
fun.
you too.
Yeah. And yes, also, yes, no, let's do a definitive statement. The actions contained within this broadcast are not endorsed by Eldritch Zoe TM,
Just by everyone else.
just by the rest of them.
Just by the
God
rest
damn
of
it,
us.
Minerva. We do not endorse these actions. Do not inject a cop with horse tranquilizers. I don't believe I have to say this.
Or do, if that's what you're into.
Nick, no.
I'm not sorry. You left that door open for me, and I'm not sorry.
We really need to end this fucking stream. Oh, I'm gonna get banned from Twitch.tv. Look, don't make deals with...
Behold the future governor of New Connecticut.
That's the thing.
Hell yeah.
Don't
All hail
don't-
New Connecticut.
look seriously though. Like, don't make deals with Satan, because He's
I
not
mean,
as
unless they offer
nice
you
in
something
real
cool.
life. He's not as attentive a lover. He just wants to eat your soul, and that's rude of him.
You were about to
Thor?
say dick, weren't you?
Is
Little
that
bit.
Thor? If he wants to eat your soul, is it Thor?
We're
Just
raiding
wants to eat
someone.
Your penis.
We're gonna raid someone. Oh yeah.
Ellie Specs
If
live.
you're having sex with
Ellie's
oh
like,
my god, that was the best moment in DBC Abridged. Were you wearing a condom? The fuck's a condom?
yeah.
I asked if you were wearing protection. I'm wearing my armor.
Yeah, Ellie Spec is live.
Yeah, Ellie Spectacular is live. But I got raided by someone called Bussy Boo, and I wanted to repay the
That's an
favor, but
amazing
then
name.
I was like, this person is named Bussy Boo.
We need to raid Bussy Boo.
We
It's
have
the
to,
only
don't
way.
we? They're playing Stardew Valley. I know very little about them, but they raided me, so here you go. Congratulations, you've got a
we'll find
very
out.
good username.
Hell yeah.
I'm not going to do a raid phrase today. I'm
No.
gonna go quiet after this, I think, because I've got to do a load of the stream
That's
cutting out is a
extremely
real
valid.
pain in the ass, honestly. But thank you all for watching. This is a Tabletop Friday stream. I usually stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays. I will someday remember that. Usually it's 8 p.m. I'm a mess. I do Tabletop with Nick on Thursdays on their
Sure do.
channel. I
Yeah.
DM'd yesterday. Go watch the VOD of that. It was great fun. I just made
It was
them
great.
They just dealt with my Doctor Who fanfic for like 5 hours. It was great.
It was awesome.
Like I joke, but genuinely that game went really well.
It was so fun.
But yeah, and support the other people here. Go buy art from Percy.
Plug yourself,
He's
Percy,
linked
plug
in
yourself.
places.
Yeah, do that.
I'm Riptide Art on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's where you'll find basically all of my shit. Riptide spelt with an X, and there's
Yeah.
a dot between with
Hell
an
yeah.
X and like RIPTXD.art.
We have about 5 seconds. Minerva, we can plug your Twitter, but not your porn. So we definitely won't plug your porn, okay? Just understand
Definitely
this.
not.
Go on my
Understand we're
Twitter so
definitely
you
not
can-
plugging the porn. Goodbye!